Hello, everybody. Yeah, unfortunately, YouTube hasn't gotten rid of the dislike button yet. Because we're 10 minutes late. There's tomatoes in the chat. And the dislike button is being smashed. Well, guys, I have to, first of all, thank you for being here. Happy Friday. I have to warn you guys, we learned that if you hit the dislike button, you may not see our videos.
What?
Yeah, exactly.
Really?
We were watching the video about them getting rid of the dislike button, and the guy said you can still use the dislike button, and we'll take that, you know, signal to affect your recommendations.
No signals.
So, guys, that dislike button really hurts me.
No signals, please.
You may not see our podcast. In fact, I'm going to urge you guys maybe to even like the video at this point, which I've never done in my career as a YouTuber. Because apparently liking the videos...
You probably have done it.
Well, not
Smash
like as a consistent thing. You're like, hey guys, welcome to the podcast. Please like and subscribe. So I'm going to have to start doing that now. Please like. God, I don't know what happened to me. I'm like blotchy. I've got like a crazy blotch here.
You got like a rash all over your beard.
Under my beard. It's so itchy. I'm itchy all over my body. I don't know what happened to me. I'm melding. And blotching.
We found out that he used some kind of face wash last night that I think was too old. I think we've had it for like 2 to 3 years.
I didn't think that stuff went bad.
I don't know, but maybe.
Just face wash. Well, it did mess me up. Look how blotchy I am. I'm a freak, you guys. Don't look at me. Has anyone got a
That's
paper?
Gonna be hard.
Has anyone got a paper bag I can wear over my head? This.
It's alive!
Honestly, it's not that bad though.
Yeah, you're being nice.
And so it's all under your beard. You can't even see.
No, but this part bothers me. This
Yeah.
blotchy spot here.
It's all
I
right.
gotta see a dermatologist or something. Freak. Anyway, today's episode is sponsored by ExpressVPN and Raycon. Thank you. We got a really fun episode today. Check in with AB, by the way. Today is the judge is going to be deciding if the conservatorship is being canceled.
I didn't know that. Really?
Yeah, well, AB, if you can go over to AB, he's there live on the scene, waiting for the announcement. AB, we got a live reporting.
Oh.
Live action, H3 Action News.
Testing.
Coming in loud and
How are you
clear,
guys?
buddy.
How's it going?
Are you just on your phone, man?
I am on my phone, but I have a good microphone.
Good microphone.
The sound is great. The audio is pretty crap, but the audio is great.
You mean,
Yeah,
you
blame
mean the
T-Mobile.
video?
The video.
What did you say there?
Yeah, listen, you guys. You gotta read between the lines. Everyone knew what I meant. Wow, there's lots of excitement
There's
there.
a lot of people.
Yeah, tell us about the.
Yeah.
Tell us what's going on there.
So me and Olivia just got here. I'm hearing
Can
my
Olivia
echo, so
hold the
excuse
phone,
me if I
maybe?
cut myself off.
Good.
Maybe Olivia should hold the phone, eh?
Hi, Olivia.
Like, why is she there if not to help?
No, she was holding the phone. We were having problems switching it around.
Yeah, Avi's like, thanks
yeah,
for
a lot of
coming. I'm
support
just
for
gonna
Britney.
hold this, and it's gonna look. Anyway, that's much better.
Yeah, a lot of people out here for Britney. A lot of people dressed as Britney.
Oh.
A lot of news stations.
How's the energy down there? Are people feeling optimistic?
It seems optimistic.
You want to interview
Hopefully
some
the
people?
tides don't change.
Let's get some interviews going.
Yeah, I'm trying to find some interesting characters.
Well, go talk to the dude with the big ass sign. I mean,
All right.
that's probably your best
Be
bet.
on it. Olivia said I'm
Being
nervous.
the
I'm not
wild.
nervous, but I can't.
AB, you can do this, man. I believe in
This
you.
is cutting edge stuff here, guys. He is running around. I'm surprised. How come the video is so poor? I mean,
That would be T-Mobile.
Oh, you think the 4G network is getting sapped?
Yeah, that's why you need to get Mint Mobile.
Okay, thank you. Good plug. Yeah, find someone with a sign, AB. Okay, all right.
We have some Britney impersonators.
That
Give me
works.
1 sec.
That works.
Okay, but I'm not going to be able to hear you guys.
Okay, go ahead. Let's get.
Yeah.
AB is
Put
on
my
the hunt.
your faith in me.
Maybe we
He's
give
going,
him a
he's
minute
going to the furthest possible person in the crowd.
Well, maybe let him go find somebody, set it up.
No,
and then
this is
Okay.
interesting. I like this.
Okay.
So, how's it going? Would you guys be interested in doing a quick interview? Of course. Okay, so my name is AB. I'm here from the H3 podcast.
Oh,
How are you guys?
good. How are you?
Good. So, what's going on here today?
So I am Zach Zilla, and these are the lovely Britney Spears that we grew
Hello.
up loved so much. Yeah, so I have a song called #FreeBritney, and just want to be a part of the movement. It's about human rights, and my message is whatever you love to do is your superpower. Whether that be artist, dancing, being Britney Spears.
Can we
whatever you
get
love
a
to do
sample?
is superpower. That's what being a Zilla is all about. And yeah, we just want to join the movement. This is really fun and lively. Yeah.
Can he?
That's awesome.
AB?
You
Can
guys
he?
want to say something?
Oh,
I
he
think
can't hear
so.
me.
He can't hear us.
Why is that?
He can.
Oh, so the host of the show wants to know if you give a sample real quick.
Yeah.
Your song.
Yeah. Okay. Acapella,
Yeah.
or
Hell
we
yeah.
can perform it.
Yeah, go ahead.
That guy's not
We'll
wearing.
be
Oh,
awesome.
he's wearing.
Do you want to? All right, here we go.
What are we doing?
Well, actually, like just dance. Well, you guys want to do the breakdown?
Oh, the breakdown. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, get the breakdown.
Yeah, we're gonna do the. We're gonna dance.
Okay, they're gonna give us a breakdown.
There we go.
All right.
There it
This
goes.
is exciting. Free Britney.
Okay, they're preparing for this breakdown.
Tell hey,
6,
AB.
7, 8. Bam.
Oh shit.
Boom.
Oh. Hit it. Hit it.
They're singing one more time. They're in sync. This is beautiful. I'm loving what I'm seeing.
Damn. Does anyone else think that dude looks like Onision, by the way?
That was awesome.
Is that him?
I wish they could have got some of the audio on that. Do you want
Yeah.
to sing it a little bit? That was
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah,
There you go.
AB, by the
Take
way,
it away.
AB, hold on. Tell him there's
Dear
a...
Britney, beautiful Britney, Queen of Pop, we stand. Our dream is to see you free again. She in love with Britney. It's a pop emergency. 911. Yeah, we can save the
Oh,
girl
shit.
who made us dance all around the world like that.
AB, tell him
Sorry,
there's
what was your name one more time?
My name is Zach Zilla.
Zach,
Zach Zilla.
Zach Zolt. Okay, thank you so much. And thank you so much, ladies. Thank you.
tell him there's 27,000 people watching.
So,
I want him to know that.
There's 27 people, 27,000 people watching right now.
He's not impressed.
I was
27,000.
like, that's
I was
awesome.
just notified to let you guys know that 27,000 live viewers just saw you guys perform.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
AB, here's what I want to do.
I love it. Well,
I-
asking
I'm
glasses.
playing. Thank you so much. All right, guys.
There you go. See, we just gave him
He
their
said
big
he
break.
loves how shady we are, so maybe he does know who we are. I
So
cannot
here's what
hear
I
you
want-
guys,
Here's what I want to do, AB.
but Olivia's going to give me your messages.
Oh, you can't hear
Oh,
us.
so Olivia is hearing it.
All right, here's what I want to do, guys. When you find someone interesting or something to show,
Olivia can't hear you.
Okay.
She's nodding her head.
All right, let's just.
Yeah,
When you-
she's nodding, so
We have Channel
finish the
5.
sentence.
When you find something interesting, tell Dan, and we'll bring you guys back on. Okay. All right. Good. Thank you, guys. Thanks for the reporting. You guys are doing great.
We got a thumbs up.
That's pretty exciting. We got a live report up there.
Very exciting.
What a thrill.
I love it.
A little dancing, a little singing to start us off on this Friday. That's exciting. I'm sure there's going to be other exciting things. So the conservatorship is going bye-bye.
Wow.
This Britney is free to be.
Hopefully, right?
Oh, speaking of
Oh.
a free legend, Gabe.
What's going on?
Because it's Friday.
It's Friday. It's the week. It's
My
the
hands just-
weekend. Wait, I can hear AB.
I just muted him.
Oh, shit. Woo! Gabe, what's going on this Friday?
Ooh, I just got new tires. for
Okay,
my
that's pretty good.
car. Michelin
Oh,
tires.
nice.
Michelin?
Michelin tires, the best. Yep, the best tires there is.
Hell
Makes a
yeah.
difference
How big is
on the
it?
ride when I get Michelin tires.
What's the size?
It's big.
Yeah,
the
those are.
size is. It's the Premier XTL.
Do you know what the? Do
Good
you,
tires.
do you know what the air pressure is inside there? Dude, I don't know why, but no connections aren't working today.
Yeah.
Today's the day of bad connections.
It's one of those days.
All right, Gabe. Well, thanks for calling in. We love you. We know I don't have to wish you a happy Friday. I know you're gonna have a great Friday. All right. All right, Gabe. You take care, buddy. Thanks for checking in. Okay. You keep crushing out there. You have a great weekend. All right. Love you, buddy. Gabe, White Claw Gabe, everybody on Cameo and everywhere you can find him. Something in the air blocking the signals today.
I think it's the vaccine.
Oh, you think the 5G vaccine is?
Yep.
We're all too vaccinated in here.
Yep.
Bro, give me. I want that 5G as whatever makes the internet work for them. I'll take. Yeah. So, a little bit of a plug here at the top of the show. Tomorrow's our Teddy Fresh pop-up. As we kind of discussed, we're not going to be there. We had to cancel because we don't want pregnant Hila to get COVID. And I know with the meet and greet, there's going to be lots of hugging and shaking hands, which I love. I would love to do.
I just feel like that's what it's about. Like, otherwise, why would you do a meet and greet if you have to, like, stand behind a plexiglass and you just, like...
It's prison. Hi.
So, but I am really sad that we can't do that, but I hope that everybody still goes because the event is going to be really cool, really awesome.
The event is going to be amazing. It's tomorrow from 12 to 8. The address is here on the flyer on all of our social medias, 4441 Sunset Boulevard. And you're going to get the Looney Tunes.
You read that right.
4441 Sunset Boulevard. Yeah. I mean, it's possible I read it wrong, though, so not to get defensive. Yeah, you're going to get the Looney Tunes collection a week early. There's going to be free food with purchases from Monty's,
which is a vegan burger.
It's beloved here in LA.
Yeah.
And then this is also cool. This activation, the spray paint, we posted. The Gentle Thrills is going to be doing free spray painting. With
or heat transfers. We got both.
She's so cool. I love her art.
Oh,
she's so cool.
Yeah,
she's
she is.
so cool. She really is.
And
one
the
of those,
nails.
like, really cool.
Yeah.
And there's gonna be nails. I did it on myself to show.
Are you gonna post that on the the Teddy Fresh social media? Because
I want to, but
yeah.
I was supposed to take pictures with AB.
Oh shit! Okay, got it.
So these are like Teddy Fresh little decals that you can get on your nails.
So it's gonna be a fun event. I hope you guys make it. Sorry we won't be there though. Anyway, by the way, also, you want to show off one of the pieces?
Yes.
Because this is kind of the first.
Might be my favorite one, except for the jacket, but yeah.
It's Taz.
It's all appliqué with different patterns.
Sick. So here, go down a little bit. Yeah, right there. There you go. How sick is that? Nice. Beautiful. Well, anyway. Teddy Fresh, yada, yada, yada. This jacket is live today, by the way. If you like the one I'm wearing, this is already on the website. Okay, thank you. That's enough plugging. Well, actually, now we have these articles about you. It's too much plugging. Let's wait until the end.
Okay.
I'm being informed that we have a old man ready for interview.
Bring him on, for God's sake.
All right,
Love
so
this.
stand by. Here, I'm going to ask AB on mute right now.
So we are going back to our live reporter, AB, who's on the streets of the free...
Hey, guys, I'm here today with Mr. Greg Donovan. Hello, Greg. Would you like to tell us a little bit about who you are and why you're here today?
Yeah, I was the former Goodwill ambassador for Beverly Hills. I used to see several celebrities, including Britney, shopping and so on. And it just touches home. Now today is a historical day, and I believe this is the day they're going to end the conservatorship. So... And it's not just for Britney, it's for the whole world, because people that are taken advantage of, now it's going to open their eyes.
Right.
So I had to be here. I took the day off. So.
Have you been a Britney fan for a long time?
Well,
Excellent.
I always admired her music. I got to admire more, some of the music. I'm not a big fan, super fan, but I am a fan.
What's the significance of his outfit?
And I had to come here just to support and some of the organizers.
Right. It's more about the conservatorships in general.
Exactly.
Outfit.
Anything you'd like to say?
Yeah.
Outfit.
Free Britney. This is the day, and it will
Ask about that outfit.
It's the end of conservatorship abuse.
Oh.
Yeah, these were designed for me many times. Brooks Brothers, Brioni, Battaglia, several. Because when I was in Beverly Hills, and I own the image And if I look familiar, I've been doing this over 22 years from Beverly Hills. Now I'm in Hollywood, and so it's this is it's.
Oh wow, very nice.
He seems kind of like a fake fan, though. So I'm just curious.
Of course, thank you.
Wait, I want to read his sign.
Let me just say, if you.
Let's read the sign for Christ's sake. Expose corrupt Los Angeles County probate court. Remove the Free Britney. What's under there? Yeah. What?
Somebody gave that to me. I don't know the whole
details.
This guy's a
fake-ass
fan. Total fake-ass fan.
Well, I want to read it anyway. I want to read it. He's covering something. I want to read the sign.
What's what? Very sweet. If you guys are wondering why I'm holding my hands like this, it's because my hands get shaky. So, just so you know. But enough about me. Let's get back to Britney.
Don't worry. There's not enough resolution to see your hands shaking.
Thank you.
All right. Take care. Interesting characters down there today. AB being one of them.
I can't believe that guy exposed himself that quickly. He's
Fake
a fake fan. Yeah.
Fake fucking fan.
Not a fan of Britney. Oh, Lovebot's going apeshit over there.
I think it's more about the movement, like you said.
Seems to have a specific issue with the probate court.
Whatever happened to her should not happen to anyone.
Lovebot is loose.
Yeah, it's escalating. It's escalating.
Cam, get in there.
Jesus Christ.
Well, Dan can't move. I know that.
I'm logged in.
Yeah, I guess we're all kind of.
Sorry about that. Please continue.
All right, let's try to actually. So, by the way, regarding yesterday's thumbnail, we had a nice little clickbait. And I kind of want to reveal the backstory behind that, because there's always really interesting stories here behind our clickbait, guys. We don't just clickbait indiscriminately.
Right, it's actually very sophisticated.
So this one is, I had to get emergency surgery, and you guys are going to love this. So here's the inspiration from the Ace family. Check this out. Look at this. Isn't that awesome? Revealing my new body, mommy makeover.
Nailed it.
Mommy makeover.
In reality, you guys got scammed.
This is from 4 weeks ago. Is she really just doing arm lipo? That's awesome.
You'd think they have better things to spend their money on, like
I know.
their mortgage.
Exactly. This is an elective. This is not a urgent surgery.
I need that clout.
It's mommy makeover day. Today, guys, I am lipoing out of my arms. It's my beautiful new makeover.
Blood boiling.
So that's fun.
Yeah.
Just a little explanation there, but we're going to continue the surgery saga next week. I'm really excited about what we're working on.
Big plans.
The surgery saga, you say? Or clickbait saga?
Oh, well, we clickbaited that I was getting surgery.
Oh, okay.
But we'll continue it next
story.
week. Yeah, and I don't want to spoil it. I shouldn't even brought it up, but I'm really excited.
Okay.
God, my beard is so itchy. Ela, what the fuck? What's happening to me?
There's something we can get you to put on there.
But why am I just happening to me?
I don't know.
Some serious ASMR going on with the rubbing the beard into the mic. Yeah, it's kind of nice.
Well, I'm in pain. Glad it's enjoying you. Or glad you're liking it. I'm dying.
Olivia says they have somebody else on standby whenever you're ready. Okay.
I think I need a way to communicate with AB for this to really work.
Yeah, we should.
Without revealing the sauce too much, that was happening just prior to going live. So I'm not exactly sure why we're having.
If we
this,
can get a
technical
phone
issue.
up to AB's ear with me talking to him.
I think what happened
Right, there
is
was a
that he
whole
gave
plan
the
for
phone
this.
to Olivia, and the headphones are connected to that.
No,
probably.
it's wireless.
Is it?
Yeah, so let's get them to work on that before they bring out the next person.
Okay, I'll do that.
To master whatever plan you guys
all right,
masterminded.
All right, sounds good.
In the meantime, dude, check this out. I got this.
They're saying you need beard oil.
Beard oil?
Yeah.
Otherwise, your skin gets all fucked up if you don't get beard oil. I gotta lube my beard. Dan, you have a big ass beard. So does Ian.
It's whatever this old product you used last night. I think it just irritated your skin.
What's your beard regimen, Dan and Ian?
I do have some beard oil that was gifted to me at one point. And I do have to say that it, I like once a week or something, I'll kind of like, after I shave, spread it through a little bit. But I believe it's to moisturize the beard itself, not the skin underneath. I use normal moisturizer for the skin.
How do you get under the beard with the moisturizer?
What? I don't really. I mean.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah.
A couple of people are just saying you need Benadryl, aloe vera.
I think I'm having an allergic reaction. Yeah.
Fuck.
Can I make an admission too? And I don't want you to read too far into this, but my dick really itches too, and I don't see. I don't know what's the connection.
A different issue.
But obviously, I don't have any like
crabs,
venereal diseases.
Wait, did you
crabs?
use the same product?
Maybe
Across your body?
I don't. No, nothing happened. But it's like it's all my whole body is reacting.
You know, you get that crotch rot.
Stop it.
Are you having a crotch
no,
rot?
I'm not having crotch rot. Damn it.
It's okay to come forward if you got crotch rot.
The last time this happened is when I got poison ivy on my junk. It's not that bad, but it reminds me of that.
Could it be crabs?
Crabs?
I think you got crotch rot, dude.
I don't know where I would have got crabs from. One of you guys in here got crabs or crawled over to me?
Crabs is just like lice, right? So like.
Why would I have pubic lice, Dan?
The one with the fucking itchy ass beard and fucking pubes. I don't know what to say.
All I do
I'm
is
just
hang out with
throwing
you
out
guys.
a suggestion.
I'm here and I go home. If
We
I
don't
got
have sexual
fucking crabs,
intercourse,
it's
though.
one of you guys.
We don't have that kind of contact.
Look at your little bird's nest on your face there. Someone's got a little
My shit
critter
ain't-
than it is you.
My shit ain't itchy.
It's either
My shit ain't itching at all.
long hair or these two long beard. So we gotta make the distinction.
You got any crabs, Ian?
Not that I'm aware of. My beard's smooth, man.
Yeah. We're smooth sailing over here. This side of the room.
Maybe it's part of the bug infestation we've been having.
Maybe.
Crabs crawling right from my crotch.
Yeah, maybe.
Crotch rot.
All right, I am hearing that the audio issues have been resolved.
Okay, exciting.
By the way, it is 1:36. The hearing is at 1:30, so we could be hearing big news at any moment.
What a thrill. What a thrill. Let's bring it to
thrilling time we're
AB.
having.
We've
All
got
right.
our audio issues resolved.
Okay.
Let's talk to some of the interesting characters out there. AB, live on the scene.
Yes, can you hear me, Ethan?
Yes, I'm with you now.
Okay, I'm here with Alexandra, who's a fellow foot soldier.
Hell,
Let's go. Let's
Free
fucking
Britney.
go.
What's going on?
Hi, I love the H3 podcast. I watch you guys all the time.
Exciting. Thank you.
So why are you here today?
I am here to support Free Britney. This is the end of the conservatorship.
Yay.
Can I ask? AB,
I'm a
can you
huge
hear me?
Britney Spears fan. Huge.
Can you hear me now?
I can
AB?
hear you, Ethan.
Yeah, okay, great. Yeah, if Britney is not freed, can we expect riots, flipping cars, fires? What can we expect here?
If Britney is not free, do you expect riots, flipping cars?
I don't expect riots.
A lot of
People will be
crying.
Pissed off. If Britney's conservatorship does not get terminated today, people will be pissed off. I will be pissed off.
Can we flip some police cars for pledge to me to flip some police cars?
Ethan wants to know if you could flip some police cars.
Can I flip? Boy, don't test me.
Yeah.
Boy, don't test her.
All right. Well, we appreciate her enthusiasm and we love her
We appreciate
flag.
you.
Oh, I appreciate you. Thanks for making me laugh.
Absolutely.
Anytime.
Thank you.
Anytime.
What? Let me see her shirt there. Let me see. Okay, let's just move on. Yeah, it's a lot. It's hard.
She just saw herself.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys. All right.
Cool.
Lots of excitement out there for Britney. I just got this ad on. Oh, but I want to say something else.
Go for it.
Oh, the BTS. AB made another BTS
Right.
that's live for members, and it's really good.
Sick.
He's been taking little videos throughout the week, and it's really fun. So for members, we have an extra perk live for you guys right now. Weekly BTS. Thank you.
Boom.
So thank you to our members. I was just surfing TikTok right before the show, and I got this Joe Rogan On It ad. And I was like, holy shit, man, this is awesome. Joe loves it. Get the edge that you need. Swipe left before it sells out again. Really? These motherfuckers trying to tell me that Alpha Brain's selling out? Isn't it just like sawdust put in a little capsule? How does that sell out?
I think there's some catnip in there.
Right, catnip. I mean, that's all readily available. Belly button lint.
It's 100% legit. If I
No, it's
go to
not.
a UFC and I don't have Alpha Brain, I panic.
No,
I
you
take
don't.
it before every podcast.
What the
I even
heck?
oftentimes take it on the air just to let
That
people
makes
know, like,
no
I really
sense.
take this. One of the immediate things that I noticed was that I had a better recall of words. It's 100% legit. If I go to a UFC...
There you have it.
That makes no sense.
I just love that he's hawking this shit. I mean, this is the guy who's encouraging people not to get vaccinated, and at the same time, he wants you to take an unregulated, not approved brain supplement that, as far as I know, has asbestos, PCP dust, and fucking rat.
They won the Nobel Prize.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
The active ingredient is actually rat poop and toenail clippings ground up into a fine powder.
And you can definitely trust his unbiased recommendation, considering he's only the co-founder of the company.
Is he the co-founder? I know he's like He's not the co-founder.
That's what Google says.
Well, clearly he's like a chemist. He would
Joe
know.
Rogan
how
is
to...
a co-founder of Onnit and probably its most famous spokesperson. This is on its
He's
website.
co-founder?
Wow.
This is on onnit.com. So.
Oh, that's weird. This gives me like T. Martin promoting CS:GO gambling vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, as you know, I have my PhD in broology.
What kind of drug enhances your performance like right immediately?
Like your mental capacity?
Yeah.
Nothing?
That doesn't exist. Like
Literally nothing? If it did, we'd all be taking it. I
Yeah.
guarantee that,
Fucking fraudulent.
Well, we actually made, I remember we made Dan our guinea pig for a while because they wanted to
I tried
sponsor-
it for a month. I could not notice any difference at all. But my brain is so fucking finely tuned already.
Yeah.
Like it's just like a perfectly operating oiled machine.
Right.
That I don't. It may have more of an effect on people.
Dumbasses like me.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it, but yeah, morons.
And there are a lot of those in Joe Rogan's audience, so I get it.
Oh yeah, wait, hold on. You know what I look like after I take Alpha Brain?
Once I take Alpha Brain, this is what happens to me. All capsules of Alpha Brain are, your brain enters the Matrix.
I don't think.
Ascension meme. I can recall
The Joe
words
Rogan
better.
podcast.
Yeah. You got any Joe Rogan sound bites to improve this? Go back to Dan.
Joe Rogan Experience.
On it by day. Alpha Brain. eat elk meat only. Yeah, so obviously, again, he's well qualified to formulate supplements to improve your brain, so that's cool. Yeah, I didn't know he was the co-founder. It's a little sussy. Baka.
Oh, sussy.
Oh, and then there's a new, how we keep talking about how Disney does these goofy edits where it's like, it's the first time for me. Yeah, they've done like 5 of them, and they just dropped a new one.
They're just doing it intentionally now.
Yeah.
To get us to
I
talk
feel like
about
it must be.
No way. Hit me with the originals.
This is the first time for me in the Marvel universe.
That's still the best
Still a
one
match,
by
yeah.
far.
Hi, my name is Aquafina, and I am in the movie Shang-Chi.
Yeah. Did you hear that one, the Aquafina?
I did.
I think what they're doing is they're just running tight little spots for ads.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or social clips, so they cut them down.
So they have
Hi,
a longer
I
version?
am Ethan, and I am and the podcast.
You
H3
would
After
still
Dark.
think they would specifically shoot a short one for the short one.
Yes, you would think that. Well, here's the new one.
There's a hunger for this character to come back.
No fucking way. There is a hunger for this character.
This character.
But see, there's not really a need to remove the quarter second of space there, dude. This is an hour or a minute 40 video.
There's a hunger to remove that section.
Hunger for this character.
This character.
There's a hunger for this character to come back.
You say?
There was
What?
They got mad.
The fans have been waiting long enough.
Yeah, it's
you know?
from this. Wait, I thought they canceled the Obi-Wan series. They're bringing it back?
Of obviously Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan Kenobi.
It would appear it's happening.
This is quite a
What do you
dark
think?
time.
Dog shit or cool?
I'm
coming
sure it'll
into with him. Just
be
being
aggressively
a Jedi,
okay.
It's not safe. Turn of Obi-Wan
to come back.
Well, there is out there for the audience to
I'm sure Ian's a way better person to answer this, though, because he's the prequel stan here in the office. So, I mean, are you hyped to see Obi back?
I mean, he's cool. I saw one of the concept arts is him fighting Darth Vader, which seems kind of weird.
How's that happen? That's not canon, is it?
Well, if they're going to just shoehorn that in, I don't know. That does seem kind of weird.
Because they only
the
fought.
overarching
They
story.
fought in the original, and he let Darth kill him.
There's a time frame where that could happen.
What's your hunger levels, Ian?
Appetite's not that big on this one.
Hunger for the
For the character.
Okay. I thought I was like, wait. We're doing food? What are we eating? Hold the phone.
We're eating Kenobis.
Kenobis?
Yeah. Cannolis.
Yum.
There's a hunger for this character to come back.
There's a hunger for this character to come back. It doesn't even sound like him. It's so fucking cut up. There's a hunger.
It's like really bad YouTube editing.
It's like fucking Perry Mason or some shit, you know?
It's like an intern just chopped it up real fast. How does this make sense? This doesn't make sense. They didn't fight like this. Did they?
Well, I mean, there's a huge gap between the prequels and the original trilogy, right? So
I guess.
they'll just find a way to make it happen.
From like 30 years, I think, between.
But
when they meet again in the future, it's kind of like
I think it's less.
That's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
It seems like Obi was consistently beating his ass, though, in the movies. And the only reason Darth ever beat him was because he let him kill him.
Right. Well, and he's really old by then.
Not in this one, though. He should beat his fucking ass in this one.
Cam's saying it's only 19 years from...
Yeah, I was about to say, it's got to be less because Luke is born at the end of the prequels, and then he's like a teenager in the original movies. Or like 20 or something, right? So
no fighting in that.
Yeah, but like Obi's old as fuck. Like,
well, he ages a lot in those 20 years.
But he's Jedi, so like, isn't that like a different aging process?
That's true. All right, nerds.
I'm so out on this
I know,
conversation.
exactly. Let's move on. I just wanted to show the goofy sound. The audio.
There's a hunger for
That's
this
the
character to
hunger
come back.
for me to come back.
Believe it or not, we are...
How?
No.
We didn't even talk
We
about
haven't done anything. Yeah, it's 33 minutes in.
All right, this is going to be a long episode, guys.
Also, just right before you do that, an update is that everyone is expecting the verdict at 2:45, so we're actually a ways out from that.
Oh, we have an hour. That's good.
It's
We
an
have something
hour,
to
yeah.
look forward to.
Okay.
Well, let's thank our sponsors today, ExpressVPN. Every time you connect to an unencrypted network, cafe, hotel, or airport, any hacker on the same network can gain access to your personal data. I'm talking about passwords, financial details, pictures of your dick. Just saying. Just saying.
Just saying.
It doesn't take much technical knowledge to hack someone either. Just some cheap hardware is all you need. A smart 12-year-old could do it. And your data is really valuable. Hackers can make up to $1,000 per person selling your personal info in the dark web. Spooky. So why use ExpressVPN? It's like an encrypted tunnel. It creates a secure encrypted tunnel between your device and the internet. Hackers can't steal your sensitive data. It's super secure. It'd take a hacker with a supercomputer over 1 billion years to get past ExpressVPN's encryption. And it's easy to use. Fire up the app, click one button, and you're protected. It works on all devices, phones, laptops, tablets, and more, so you can stay safe and secure on the go.
You don't even have to think about it, dude.
Thank you, Crowder. Yeah, I mean, ExpressVPN's awesome. It's the best one. It's the best one in the game. Like they said, if you're traveling, it helps you keep safe. Your ISP can't be snooping on you. And you can access content in other countries. Let's be honest.
Life
That's
hack.
awesome. Oh yeah. Secure your online data today by visiting expressvpn.com/afterdark. That's expressvpn.com/afterdark. And you can get an extra 3 months for free. That's expressvpn.com/afterdark. Also, I forgot to read the intro, so here it is. Using the internet without ExpressVPN is like leaving your laptop exposed at a coffee shop while you run into the bathroom. Most of the time, you're probably fine. But if one day you come out of the bathroom and your laptop is gone. Okay. No, there you go. Just so they can't complain.
Thank you.
And thank you finally to Raycon, my boy. It's never too early to start gift shopping for the holidays, especially because today you can save big on a gift they'll use every day. It's the Raycon wireless earbuds. You know what? Use it for working from home, taking your workouts outdoors, going for walks, listening without, being disturbed. You know why people use earbuds.
Yeah.
You can use it for all those reasons. Well, either. With a seamless Bluetooth pairing and a comfortable noise-isolating fit, you can start listening right away and keep listening for hours. The audio quality is amazing compared to what you get from other premium brands, except Raycon starts at just half the price. And the new everyday earbuds come with 3 new sound profiles to make sure everything you're listening to sounds its best with just the right amount of bass. You got pure mode for podcast, blues, instrumentals. You got balanced mode for rock, heavy metal, bass mode for hip hop, EDM, reggae. Raycon offers 8 hours of playtime and 32-hour battery life. There's also a built-in mic, so you can take calls on your earbuds at the press of a button. So this holiday season, get them something they can use for calls or music or work or play at home or on the go. Or pick up a pair yourself, because trust me, you're going to love them. You're going to use them every day. They're comfortable. They're just as good as anything out there, and it's half the price. So go to buyraycon.com/H3AD today to unlock exclusive deals of 20% off your Raycon order. But hurry, this offer is only available for a limited time only, and you don't want to miss it. That's buyraycon.com/H3AD to unlock up to 20% off your Raycons. That's buyraycon.com/H3AD. Thank you, peace, and love.
Nailed it.
All right, what's this? Going 60 miles per hour on the highway?
You didn't see this yet?
Wait a minute. He's on the highway.
What?
Is that one of those bikes you rent?
Bruh.
It's just a scooter.
I'm going 50 right now. Bruh. Bruh.
Oh my god. So dangerous.
Scooter people are crazy. Even if it's not mobility scooter, regular scooter, any kind of scooter.
On God.
This guy's I mean, it's a hell of a way to get around. I see those things all over town now, though.
They don't go that fast.
No.
What the hell?
Just imagine crashing that.
You're dead.
Yeah.
You're absolutely dead.
Yeah.
He's not even covered his skin, like.
He just knows. He's like this.
Yeah.
My best bet.
It's not an option.
Yeah, death is inevitable.
So I had a scooter. I was probably about 12 years old that went at least 25 to 30 miles an hour, and I went out one time, no pads, no helmet, no nothing, and was just boogieing, and then just fell and ate the worst shit of my life.
Mm-hmm.
Still have the scars on my knees to prove it.
On your face?
No, my knees.
Oh yeah.
One of the worst times I've ever eaten shit and like scraped myself up was also on one of those. I didn't have it, but a friend of mine did, and they are very dangerous.
Yeah.
When you fall, you fucking fall on those things.
Right. There's no protection.
Yeah.
Hard metal, just rolling around in a ball of.
Yeah, it was brutal.
Death. Well, it's probably not as bad as this. This is when you know your friends suck, dude. Watch this shit. You watch closely now.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know why people still do this, okay?
What is this?
Yeah, I've seen this prank before. They take an airbag and put it in someone's seat, and I don't think they understand how powerful things are. Because every time, I mean, that has got to be not a safe activity, right?
That's some crazy force.
Someone said his soul is still sitting on the couch. It looks like one of those edits, where
my god,
they do a cut and then they put a rag doll in.
Yeah.
But no, that's real. In fact,
what sets it off?
I think someone just pushed a button.
Oh. So crazy.
Yo, you guys should try to find other airbag pranks because they're all just so bad.
Roger that.
I mean, but this seems lethal. Like,
Could be.
You hit your head hard enough, I mean.
Yeah.
Well, also just the whiplash of exploding like that. That's a bad prank, dude. He's like, yeah, anyway, I just got off this flight, had a rough day, and, you know, just really nice to see you guys. Holy shit, dude. Friends like these, huh?
It's just a prank, bro.
Yeah, totally just a prank energy from that. You guys want to see the David Dobrik thing that got in the title? It's pretty good.
Sure.
If you guys find more airbags, I'd fucking love to see more.
Okay.
Yeah, the David Dobrik thing was pretty wild. It's
Dobrik?
It's a TikTok he posted to his own. I first saw someone reacting to it on TikTok.
Yeah,
And
that's so weird that he posted it.
yeah. And we're all like, wow, what a psycho. And then I realized, wait, he posted it to his own TikTok. I know maybe it'll seem like I'm overreacting, but I don't think I am. I think he is actually like a total psycho.
If I make this, you can't see the new Spider-Man movie the day it comes out. Oof. Ow!
What was the goal there?
Fucking psycho.
What?
What was the goal?
I don't know.
I think what happened. He was trying to knock the marker out of her hand, I guess, but he hit her like way too fucking hard.
Really hard.
And right in her face.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, she's bleeding and
What
shit.
did you do?
I'm so sorry. I was trying to hit the marker.
Yeah, really, you went boom right to my fucking forehead. Oh my god, David!
What's interesting is
You're not seeing that fucking movie.
If I make this, you guys.
what's interesting to me is how instead of concern for her,
Yeah.
he just immediately laughs.
To work for free for a week.
If I make this, you can't see the new Spider-Man movie the day it comes out. Oof.
So he's like, bitch, I'm seeing that Spider-Man movie, or you're gonna die. But he slams her in the face.
So hard.
It's.
I mean, enough to make her bleed with a marker, so that's a lot
Yeah.
of force. And then, like, a normal person would be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, are you okay?
Yeah.
But his response is like, he doesn't even look at her. Watch this. He doesn't even look at her.
I'm serious, you fucking psycho.
I'm so sorry.
He's such a weirdo.
Just weird.
You're what?
If I make this, you guys have
And,
to work.
well, also considering that he has a history of, like, injuring his friends
Yeah.
for videos, it's especially interesting. I don't know. Am I
Okay,
overreacting,
Ethan.
Ela?
It's just so weird. I don't know. When I first saw it, I was like, what? Why would you do that? And it's so strong. And yes, why would he post it too?
It seems like he was trying to make another one of his friends blind in one eye.
Right. Oh my God.
He's trying to rack up those eyes.
There's a hunger for this character to come back.
There is. And people want the David Dobrik who kills his friends back.
Yeah. The good old days.
Yeah, somebody said Natalie puts up with a lot and has a good attitude. I would have been crying. I mean, I guess that's why he keeps her around.
Is this Natalie?
Yeah, that's Natalie. He's always hurting someone. How is this funny? But on the real, I mean, it has 1.3 million likes. I don't know what's funny about this. Like, what are you watching here and then being like, sick TikTok, bro?
For free for a week.
You know?
If I make this,
Also, can I just say that I don't like that he did that?
What is that? Yeah, it makes me uncomfortable.
I don't like that he did that. I think we need to discuss that in greater detail.
can't see the new Spider-Man.
I'm just baffled by if somebody's holding a pen like this, right? And you want to just fuck around.
You would hit it down.
You'd hit it down or like to the side. It's just like boom.
You would hit it down.
It just looks like he's just hitting her in the face.
And
like,
not that
did
strong,
like this.
too.
like really hard.
Well, if I would hit it down like this.
Yeah.
But he did like this. He did like this. He did like this.
Hey, speaking of...
Well, if there's one thing Trisha left us with, it is a dislike for David Dobrik.
All right.
So we still haven't deviated on that. I'm happy to say. Oh,
Zach,
Stop.
don't you?
Stop it, Zach.
Don't you start.
I don't know what that sound is. Either.
Right.
It's just a funny, goofy sound.
Mm-hmm.
Let's watch this again, frame by frame here.
Oof. Ow.
Yeah, here. Ow! Like real genuine pain, and then she's like, "No, play it off. Come on." So here, let's do a play by play. Look, he's like angry too. It's not like a playful. You fucking TikTok. Not trying to do cute animals right now.
If I make this, you
I don't
can't
like
do
that. Okay, so here. First of all, look how angry he gets.
If I make this, you can't see the new
Can't see the new Spider-Man. Nothing keeps him.
Spider-Man movie the day it comes out. Oof. Spider-Man movie the day it comes out. Oof.
Anger.
Ow.
He hit it right in her face.
Oof. Spider-Man movie the day it comes out. Oof. Ow.
Yeah, anyway, whatever.
I don't know.
All right, let's watch this cute dog video.
You're
that
what?
TikTok-
I'm mommy baby. You're my baby? Yes. And I'm fucking cute.
If I make this, you guys have to
I'm
work for free
fucking
for a
cute.
week.
All right, so he's a psycho. That's it.
Look in Discord.
Oh. What is this? We got more schmutz. Oh, is this another airbag one?
Could be.
Oh, shit. Just got home from work, had a rough day. Chilling with the homies, who I trust and love.
Oh.
Oh my god.
That was fucking...
Look at him. That is so insane. That is so... At least he was laying down, you know. The other guy could break his neck.
Yeah.
Dude.
He's so shocked.
Now, worse or better than smacking your assistant in the face?
That's worse.
You think this is worse?
Yeah.
Put it in perspective here.
He does hit the wall.
that is worse, yeah, for sure. I mean, it destroyed his bed, by the way, too. There's one in like Turkey or Russia where the guy literally just ragdolls and like never gets up. I mean,
maybe we shouldn't watch.
No,
that
it's
one,
not.
then?
It's not. I'm exaggerating. It's not that bad.
I think I may see it here.
Yeah, let's see that one.
Die! I'm gonna preview it first before I send it to you.
I've seen that one like a billion times. So, here's some choice comments here. Millionaire beats up assistant. Natalie puts up with a lot. Obviously, he didn't learn his lesson after Jeff went blind. I woke up. Chris Breezy. I don't get that one. You like that comment, but I don't understand it.
Isn't that Chris Brown?
What does that mean? Oh, because he beats women?
Correct.
Oh.
I woke up. Chris. Why is it in quotes?
It's probably a reference to something that we're not familiar with because we're not cool. We're a
Got
bunch
it.
of boomers.
Man's
Okay,
laughing.
Ethan.
Yep. So, all right, Jeff. Okay, Jeff. How's that funny? Man's laughing when he legit smacked her in the face. So there's some sanity here. I'm not going to read all of them, though. A bonus meme. In a recent interview, David threw Natalie under the bus when he was accused of not tipping. Oh, you think that's what happened? Watch this.
The other day, I saw a TikTok, and it was like someone went to somebody's house, like a celebrity's house, and they didn't tip. So I went through the comments, and one of the top comments was, "This gives me David Dobrik energy." Because like they like apparently Postmated to my house.
Oh wait, I saw that
and
TikTok
I noticed
too.
it. And I have never in my life not tipped.
Explain to him the TikTok and people listening what the TikTok was.
It was like a TikTok where where it was like I Postmated for blah blah blah, and I went to his house and he left me no tip, like for Postmates. And then all the comments were like, "This gives me Kesha vibes." Blah blah blah. They just kept like listing celebrities. Not Kesha, but I don't know.
But people,
who it was.
I think people were commenting saying, "Oh, I Postmated for this person and gave me no tip," but you didn't know what was.
So it was my name was there, and I was just, and I honestly
comment.
I could honestly say I've never ever not tipped. Like
That's
from when
weird. You're Mr. Giveaway.
Hold on. The accusation is not that you didn't tip; is that he's a bad tipper. He's avoiding. Right.
Well, that's why it's so like that's why it like those comments hurt me extra more because it seems like I'm just being like faking it on camera.
I think it stems from there was a TikTok.
Damn, if accusations of not being a good tipper hurts him that much, imagine how much it must feel to try to kill like 3 of his friends in separate incidents. Must feel horrible about that. Imagine how the girl feels who was a victim of DOMs. That must have really hurt his feelings.
A long time ago that I saw, it was like this girl who like worked at a restaurant that said David came in with like our entire group. We were all like terrible to be around, awful, and then we left no tip. No. Dine and Dash. Is that what it was?
It wasn't the no tip. It wasn't the no tip that bothered me about that TikTok. It was the girl. The girl writes on it. She or not writes on it.
She wrote like a note on it, right?
No, she says he didn't tip. First of all. They said I paid for the thing, which I never pay for any lunch.
No, he doesn't.
I never have.
He doesn't have a credit card.
I don't have a credit card, so it's not possible for me to pay for any lunch.
You don't buy your homies lunch?
Well,
then how does he tip?
There's like the assistant has a card, you know.
Right.
I'm sure it pays for it.
Hi,
Yeah.
I'm Dick Tip.
Hi.
We always have to.
That he's a dick tipper.
Dick Tip.
Pay for David.
So they said,
funny how that shit works.
Hey, I Venmo, and they said that I put my card down, I left no tip, and instead wrote my name with a smiley face.
There's no fucking way.
Like I just graced you with my presence on this thing.
How is that?
And obviously, like I don't respond to any TikToks about myself ever because it's just like it just fuels attention to the thing. But the TikTok recently about the DoorDash and not tipping the driver, I went to Natalie because I was just so pissed. I was like, why the fuck do people think I never tip? And Natalie goes, honestly, I think that was about me.
She didn't leave.
There you go. What do you think? Throwing her under the bus again.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, they're just joking around. Maybe this one's reaching. But what do you think? Am I reaching? A little bit.
The story that as he described it of that TikTok, it did sound like bullshit. That he wrote a smiley face with his name. Yeah. I mean,
no, but there was a DoorDasher who says he didn't tip, and then Natalie, he basically.
Well, yeah, I mean, his story has a giant hole in it where he's like, I always tip, and then like 30 seconds later, he's like, I don't have a card, I never pay. And it's like, well,
exactly.
Yeah. It's definitely a little sus, little sussy.
And also, you really don't have a card. You're a grown-ass man. You've been here for how long? You're a business owner. You need a credit card. You need credit. You need credit to buy a house. He bought a house. The fuck, David? Liar.
Yeah, it's odd.
I'm sure his business has cards.
Yeah, but
I think he doesn't carry one.
If you buy a house, what he means is I don't carry one because I don't like to buy people shit. That's what he means. He likes to be like, I don't have... Dude, that's exact. He's a cheapo. This all adds up. I just unlocked the whole Pandora's box. He doesn't hold. The only people that don't carry cards with them are cheapos who don't want to buy shit. He's rich. Everyone expects him to pay for everything. He doesn't want to pay, so he doesn't bring a card. He doesn't have cash. He says, I have no way to pay.
I don't know about that.
I'm telling you, it adds up.
I think he just thinks it's cute.
To be the
To
person
be like
who
can never pay anyone back.
No, to be like the child that he just shows up and then everybody does everything.
Right. That's interesting too. That's interesting. Oh, here's the one I was looking for. Yeah, this is. Oh wait, no, this is a different one. God, people keep doing this. Oh my God!
Trying to launch him into the pool.
Look at it. Oh, okay. I like that we got the slow mo. Watch his neck on the slow mo. Boom.
This
See you
is so
later,
fucked
bro.
up to do somebody.
And it's not like you ever saw one of these and said, hey, this is a good idea, because they all look horrible. Yeah, look at this. Look at his fucking neck, dude.
Oh, my God.
Just, that's got to hurt your testicles so bad.
Oh, interesting. I didn't even think about that level of impact.
I mean, pushing them up out of your mouth type shit. Like, that's got to fucking hurt, dude.
Damn.
It's a ball popper.
Well, maybe, you know, if this is instead of getting a vasectomy.
Right.
You just sit on an airbag and
smash your
blast
testicles.
your nuts into oblivion.
Oh, yeah, you ain't having kids.
Well, what is this?
Oh.
I got medicine?
Yes.
No way. Lena
was
just brought me
bad.
medicine.
Let's
All right,
go,
guys, let's look me
Lena.
up.
All right. Itch relief cream.
Okay, so how does this work? You want to lube me up?
No, go ahead.
Now that you brought it, I'm getting so much itchier. Okay, here. Okay, guys, here we go.
We're gonna cream up. Time to cream up.
Drug facts.
Tell me about the drug facts.
Rectal bleeding occurs. I'm not even kidding.
Why does it say rectal bleeding occurs? It just says, wait, you got to show that. It just says rectal bleeding occurs. It just says that. It's
What does
just
it say
like
directly?
A guarantee. It's a guarantee.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the price you pay.
No, it says continue.
It's relief.
There's got to be more info.
Yeah, where's the rest?
It just says
That
drug
statement.
facts. Rectal bleeding occurs.
It's the blood of God.
Hold on. Where is this continued from before I start lubing this all over my face? It says, what the fuck is that? That's some bullshit to put it like that. Wait, we got to show a close-up of that.
Then can you guys do a close-up somehow? It's really small.
Of the box?
Yeah. I don't think with this camera. We'll have to do another.
It's gonna be two.
camera. Oh my god.
You're going to get a rectal bleeding from this.
Guaranteed rectal bleeding, baby. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I just received a message from Olivia that cheers have started to
all right, let's go.
Oh.
Let's
populate
go.
through the
I'll
crowd.
send you guys a picture and then you can show the picture.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Breaking news. We have cheers in the audience.
I'm getting them reconnected. It'll be a minute.
All right. Well, I'm busy, so.
That looks
disgusting. Yeah, I know. I feel like a freak right
somehow
now.
just
wrong.
That makes you look like you have like mutton chops right now.
Oh, it's right here. Like,
You look like a Civil War general.
right.
You really do. What the fuck?
It's actually not itchy here and here. It's just on this part.
Just on the cheeks?
Yeah, just on the cheeks.
Clap those cheeks.
Can you guys send this in Discord?
Yeah, pull
Yeah.
that up.
Yeah, I
this
got
this
you,
is
I got
what's
you.
going to be happening a little bit later. Either you're going to be with Theodore tonight because I'm going to have what is guaranteed to be rectal bleeding.
Wait, it looks like that. Well, I guess maybe I don't want to ruin the joke. I think I have an explanation.
I want the explanation.
It's that. Look at the bottom left.
Oh,
This is a continuation of the.
I know it, but it's still
Doctor.
funny. Just show the picture, goddammit.
All right, I got you.
Jesus, dude. Look,
Here, I'll show
drug facts.
you. Have the full picture,
Rectal
right?
bleeding
By the
occurs.
blood of the Lamb, by the blood of the Lamb, God.
But yeah, I get what you're saying. It says on the other side, stop use and ask doctor if. And then I guess this is one of the points.
How would that happen from me putting it on my face? Like if my rectum starts bleeding from face cream, that's a problem.
That would be a huge problem.
I feel like don't even make it if that's a possible outcome. Don't even sell this to me.
Because there's only 2 points.
They're like,
One
if
is
suicidal thoughts happen, see a doctor.
One is condition worsens, symptoms persist for more than 7 days. And then the other one is rectal bleeding.
Come on, CBS. Are you gonna sell me this shit?
All right, I think we have Mr. Ayad with us out on the field.
All right,
AB, can you hear us?
Yes, can you hear me?
Your camera's flipped, bro. Your shit's flipped.
You guys are crushing
My
it.
shit's.
There
Olivia,
it is.
can you flip it?
Hey,
All right.
there you go.
What's going on out
Okay.
there?
Guys, seems Britney is free.
Britney,
really?
It happened.
Whoa! And we were there. Let's get a pulse. Tell me about the mood there. Tell me about the excitement.
Yeah.
What's happening out there?
There's a lot of movement in front of our camera when we're trying to record.
That's okay.
But yeah, everyone's super excited.
Wow.
This guy's really excited. What's the date today? He is signing something. This gentleman's very excited.
Okay, that's great.
Yes,
Good for him.
How's it going?
I am so excited. I'm so happy. I'm not crying behind my glasses. I've never been this excited about anything. I met my boyfriend. He's a huge part of this too. But I'm so excited for her. I've been waiting for 13 years for this conservatorship to end. I lost my first tooth in 1999 at the Baby One More Time tour. And now here I am. I feel like I've gone full circle with Britney, seeing her grow as a person. She helped me grow as a gay man. She's obviously an icon. I just cannot be happier for her, for us. But please do not forget about everyone else still in the conservatorship. They still need our help and advocacy.
Right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, bro.
Wow.
Wow. What an exciting time.
What an exciting time.
What a thrill.
Yeah.
And I must say, as a Jamie Spears fan, a disappointing day for me.
A sad day for a Jamie
very sad
Spears
day for
fan.
me.
Trisha being one of them. I remember she was simping for Jamie.
Right.
So she's got to be bitterly.
Restore.
Dan, can you still hear me?
Restore the conservatorship.
Look at these mainstreams.
Do me a favor, AB. Ask the reporter what her thoughts are.
Okay, hold on.
He's waiting patiently. He's a
Go in there.
He's
Can I ask you what your thoughts are?
I'm a reporter, so I.
No, insist.
No problem.
Insist. Ask the cameraman.
I'm not you, Ethan.
Ask the cameraman. Ask the cameraman. Ask the cameraman.
I'm bitching out. Totally bitching out.
Ask the cameraman what his thoughts are. Here, trade with Olivia.
Olivia will do it.
There you go. Olivia, ask the cameraman what his thoughts are.
Hi. How do you feel?
Get his thoughts.
He feels so good, I think.
He's happy. The cameraman is also happy. There's someone behind you with the pink sign. What's that?
There's a pink sign behind you.
What is he doing? What is they doing behind you? She can't hear me anymore.
Do you want to be interviewed? How do you feel?
How you doing? About Britney being free? Absolutely. So much corruption has gone on, especially in Ventura County. They need to be held accountable, criminal accountable. They need to be paid. The victims need to be paid the reparations for the damage they've done, rooting families for their own greed, ill-gotten gain, with sociopathic people who are just taking money for their own good, just like they've done with Britney.
I totally agree.
Sounds like we're not really talking about Britney
I
here.
think he's talking about a different situation.
He's
Britney adjacent. Can you ask him, Olivia? Can you ask that man? Has he been wronged by someone in his own family, and that's why he relates?
He's on the go. Sir, I have a follow-up question.
Yes.
The host of the show is asking, have you been wronged by someone in your family?
Yes. Oh, not by my family. No, by the professional conservator, Angelique Friend, who was robbed in our family. My mother just recently passed. Angelique Friend did not notify us for over 3 days. We accidentally found out by some other source that as she's robbed our family. David Esquibius, her attorney, has taken advantage of us, hundreds of thousands of dollars, and put us in bankruptcy. It's devastating. It's wrong, and it needs to be ended. They need David Esquibius and Roger Land, who's in cahoots with them, need to be held accountable for their wrongdoing.
I mean, is there AB? Ask him if there's any way. Wait, hold on, AB. Ask him if there's any way we can get the Free Britney guys, the whole crowd there. Maybe we could get them all to go over to Ventura to petition on his behalf. Would he like that?
So the host of the show is asking, is there any way we can get all the Britney supporters to go to Ventura to form some kind of...
Yes, right here. Right here.
What does that mean?
What?
Oh, he's got him by the hand.
Right here. Oh. This is a group that they've been harmed. These two ladies have been harmed. Their husbands their fathers have died by the conservatorship. Go ahead.
Our dads were both servicemen, mine in the Korean War, Lacey's in World War II. They were in Ventura County. They were not allowed to be home with us. We're registered nurses, and they died. My dad died alone in February. I was notified by email that he was dead, and he was not allowed to be with me. Plus, they took all of his assets. It is disgusting what the courts and conservators are doing in this state. It needs to stop now.
So a W for Britney is a W for everyone.
Okay, thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow, there's a lot of serious emotions, a lot of serious stuff going on there.
Yeah.
AB is being held aside by this gentleman. AB, Olivia, can you give us a panorama view? I want to kind of just see what's going on around there. God, this video is really something. Yeah. If there's any other reporters, I'd like to talk to them. I enjoyed that. Maybe you guys can find some other reporters.
We'll look around.
All right, check back in.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Sorry, what do you guys
Uh-oh, what's this? What does he want?
He said he's going to sue you next, Ethan.
Okay, come at me, dude.
Got it.
I'm unafraid.
Where we're reporting from.
Ask this guy in the shirt. I want to ask the people who don't care at all, basically, who have no opinion. What's this guy
Hello.
think?
Would you be interested in an interview? Yeah, go ahead. So are you here for Britney?
Yes, we're here for Britney Spears. And
Ask him if he can use the
spotlight
megaphone,
what
please.
they're doing in the courts and how they're run.
Abby,
The trafficking,
he needs to use the
human
megaphone.
trafficking, the violation of due process, constitutional rights, trial by
Abby.
jury, no oversight, accountable to nobody.
He gotta use the
immunity, they all have
megaphone, buddy.
immunity. Everybody has immunity in that freaking courtroom. No one can be held accountable. Go ahead.
I had the host on. He wants to know if you can use your megaphone.
Sure.
Yeah,
Let's
thank
see
you.
what it could do.
Well,
All right,
he
it's
could
going
just,
out right
he
now.
could, no, just to continue what he was saying with the megaphone.
Oh, he wants you to continue what you were saying with the
Yeah.
We have 1,000 missing foster kids in Los Angeles. No one's looking for them. 1,000 missing foster kids, Los Angeles. They're not on the National Center for Missing and Exploited. Imagine that. None of them. 1,000 missing foster kids. We got a
Wait, what's he talking about now?
baby named Legend Young that's listed as a foster
I
runaway.
just get the feeling a lot of these people aren't here for Britney, but like weird adjacent agendas.
It seems to be.
This is online. Anyone can find it. MissingKidsLA.org. You can find us there.
Wait.
Find the content.
Wait, what happened? We were talking about free Britney. Maybe you gotta step in
I
there.
think that these are very serious issues. It's just,
Thank you for this.
AB,
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ethan, for one of the moments of my life. Thank you so much.
I think he's quitting on you.
Wait, he's bailing? Why? I wanted to get to do, like, what's your Thanksgiving plans? But to answer with the megaphone.
Can I just, Olivia, can you show them that he has not stopped now?
He's
The
still
whole
going?
rest of the crowd is
Well, go
quiet.
back to him. I want to talk to him. But
Okay,
but he
hold
has
on.
to answer on the megaphone.
Okay, we have follow-up questions. Sir, we're on a live broadcast. Sir, do you have any Thanksgiving plans?
With the megaphone. With the megaphone.
We do it all online, whatever.
He said, can you use the megaphone?
Sure. Yeah, Thanksgiving. The Thanksgiving plans is to remember the children that cannot be with family. They're being trapped in.
Oh.
So no turkey then?
That was slick.
No turkey then? AB has
right
no
back on
turkey?
that.
All over America, we have an estimated 18,000 missing foster kids that nobody's looking for, and 99% of them are not on the missing exploited children database.
Wait, is this real what he's talking about? Because this is concerning me.
Nobody's accountable to
That's what I was
anything.
trying to put the kibosh on this a little bit.
Well, hold on. Let's go to the website because this could be an interesting.
What was the website?
What's the website, AB?
It's a war machine.
What's the website you plugged?
What's the website? Excuse me? What's the website?
The website is mylocator.com as well as cpsnewsnetwork.com.
You got it? Okay.
We cover it all. We're on CPS News Network on Facebook.
Okay, we got it. And then is he going to be having turkey or no?
Thanksgiving plans, man.
Is he going to be having turkey, AB?
Leave people alone. That's what we want. If there's no crime, you cannot take children. Foster War, 2021.
Yeah.
Operation
So turkey
Shutdown.
or...
So, turkey or cranberry sauce? What's going on?
Yeah, it's going to be mashed potatoes and corn at
There we
Pollo
go.
Loco.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
All
brother.
right, thank you.
All right.
All right,
Thank you
take
so
care,
much.
buddy. Let's actually pull up that website.
You said mylocator.com?
Wait, AB, we didn't get the... Wait.
Well, I
I'm
think
not
that's what he
doing
said.
it.
Mylocator.com, but I went there and it didn't really seem related. So,
My locator? Is
did
that what-
anybody
what-
else? Maybe chat. Chat. Did you guys?
Yeah.
Did I mishear that URL? Mylocator.com.
Did anyone get the address of that website?
There's a lot of people who are very mad at us for laughing at this. By the way, just a heads up.
What did I do? I didn't do anything. I'm going to go to what's
I'm
the
not
website?
mad.
I'm bringing attention. What are they mad about?
Oh, who knows?
What are we laughing?
They're always mad about
the
something.
missing kids or about Britney?
For laughing at the.
I think that there's
these are
issues
serious issues, and we're laughing. We're just laughing here on a comedy show. Could you imagine?
Oh, what's this? This is interesting.
I cannot hear what the hell
Oh,
he was
hell yeah.
saying.
Wow.
This is awesome. We can't get the audio, but it's great. This man's here for Britney.
He's actually not. He's here to bring awareness to the issue of the homeless encampments at MacArthur Park.
By the way,
He's there about half of Santa Barbara County.
First of all, if you're angry at me, I can't hear, first of all. And I don't know if there's like conspiracy theories going on about like, Pizzagate stuff or if this is real issues. I'm investigating it now. I'm trying to give it its due attention, but I don't know what's going on down there. That's
I
kind
know
of,
you guys are gonna like this the
it's
most.
just chaos.
And so I'm not out of breath.
He's out of
I'm
breath.
gonna turn off the mic on this one. I'm gonna bring my dancers up on stage.
AB, give him the phone.
I hope you guys like.
Give him the phone. Tell him there's 50,000 people. Tell him there's 40,000 people watching.
Go up on stage, dude.
There's 40,000 people watching.
Okay, you want to hand it to him? We have 50,000 live viewers.
50,000 live viewers. Nobody's. Come on, dude. Oh, shit, they're about to go. Oh, shit, let's go right now. Britney's free, baby. Let's go.
I want to see AB. I need the camera to tilt down. I need to see AB right now. He's grooving out.
All right, we can't play this music, actually.
Oh, yeah.
All right, thank you. AB, did we get us the website, though, so we can look into it so people don't get mad at me? We can actually bring attention to these very serious issues with peace and love. Thank you.
Yeah, because mylocator.com is about a group of entrepreneurs with extensive experience in name branding and digital real estate. So.
Exactly. He's just trying to promote his real estate project.
I see, maybe.
I love the guy from we're from Ventura. The dude dances from Santa Barbara.
Here's the story. Britney Spears' conservatorship terminated. Britney is free. Go Queen. She's a free woman. The judge has swiftly ended her conservatorship effective immediately. Get fucked, Jamie Spears, and all those other pieces of shit. The judge terminated the conservatorship without requiring any further mental evaluation, something Britney was adamant about. The hearing started with Britney's lawyer, Matt Rosengart, quoting Britney's June testimony in which she said, "I just want my life back." Amen.
She's a human!
Yeah, this is wild that this went on for so long.
Yeah.
And it's nice to know that this one judge was like, this is bullshit. We're just going to end this now. You know? She was able to hire her own attorney, and then things just started happening from there. It's such a travesty. It's such a disgusting, corrupt freak show what happened to her. Rosengart, her lawyer, believes there has been misappropriation of assets by various people in the conservatorship at the expense of Britney. As we reported, her estate is worth an estimated $60 million. I know that's a lot of money, but I feel like she should be worth way more than
Definitely
that. That's Britney
more.
Spears.
She should definitely be worth way more.
Like
than
hundreds,
that.
you would guess.
I forgot about your beard.
I gotta do something about my face. As Rosengart believes it should be much larger, but would be for lawyers Jamie, Lau Taylor, and others taking cuts in salaries from the estate. Yeah, exactly. Bro, you could have just asked her for money. You didn't have to do all this. Britney wants to get back in the studio and record music. Interesting. This is me as a... is that Grant or something? Ulysses?
Some sort of Union General, I'm not sure. It's General Ethan Klein.
Fighting for freedom.
Looks good.
The year was 1979. 1879. All was quiet.
Because the war had ended 15 years prior.
1860.
Yes.
1859. Yeah.
Gonna do
Wait,
it
someone
after
said it's hemorrhoid cream I put on my face.
No.
Well, why would it?
Why else would it talk about anal
Why would
bleeding?
it cause rectal? Why would it prevent?
That dude has been spamming that all.
Okay,
God.
let me read. It says
Wait.
maximum strength. Itch, bro. I swear to God, this is fucking hemorrhoid cream. I just slathered on my face. So here, let me read the directions. For itching or skin irritation, inflammation or rashes.
Vitamin E and aloe.
No, it's not. It's not a hemorrhoid cream. This is for external use. Adults and children 2 years of age apply to affected area. For external, oh shit. For external anal and genital itching.
Wait, really?
Cancer in the butthole.
It
Are you
does.
making that
No,
up?
I swear to God, it says that. Well, it says at one point for it says here for itching or skin inflammation, and then it also says for external anal and genital itching.
Wait. Are there commas between those things?
Yes.
Okay, then you're good. That means it's okay
It's
to
for
put.
both.
It's yes.
It'll
For
burn
external
your-
It
comma.
says it's for it says it's for irritation even from jewelry. So
Yeah,
I have dick-
you're
I have
good.
a
You're
dick
good.
ring.
cosmetics, soaps. There you go.
Okay.
I think that's what
I
happened
think you're
to you.
fine.
Sorry for doubting you, Lena.
You ain't seen
Right.
nothing till you see the flame coming out of TD Jake's butt.
It's still itchy, guys. It's not.
Well, put more.
I put like half.
But-
Slather it
I'm
on.
I feel like a stick of chapstick.
Well,
You
do you
use
have
too
to like
much.
be directly applying? Put it in your hand like a big
Yeah.
glob, and then.
No, I rubbed it in. See?
What a mess.
Wait, guys, we can't find the website he was plugging, so people like.
I think.
Let's give attention. I'm curious.
Listen, I've
He's saying there's 10,000 missing orphans. I mean, this is urgent.
foster children.
Okay, Dan. Split
I'll
hairs
be
on
right back.
missing kids.
Listen, people keep sending me the URLs that they thought it was. None of them work. It probably got the hug of death from everybody going to it. So
There you go. You see, we're bringing awareness, and you guys are giving me shit.
we DDoSed this dude's website.
I'm saving the orphans. I'm a fucking saint. How dare you? You guys got to admit that chaotic. It's just chaos. It was funny. Oh, here we go. Who's this? This is just Olivia. Ask Olivia's thoughts, AB. He's missing a lens on his glasses. What happened?
Oh, they're muted.
Can't hear you guys. All right, fantastic. Yeah. Go ahead.
Olivia just pointed out I'm missing a lens. I don't know for how long.
Baby, we can't hear anything. Nothing.
Maybe
Wait,
they
I
also
can hear
can't see
Olivia.
you.
Wait, we hear Olivia. It's connected to her earbuds or whatever.
Oh,
AirPods.
it's connected to my.
Yeah, for sure.
Aw, look at me, I look cute.
What I was saying was I had no idea that I was missing a lens. And Olivia just told me. I don't know how long I've been walking with this.
Wait, it was like that the whole time?
I had no clue, and these are very expensive lenses.
Bummer.
Apparently not that expensive. The lens is
Overpriced.
falling out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're taking a lunch break.
All right, enjoy. Good job, guys. Take care out there. Enjoy your lunch.
You guys are crushing it.
Wow. Well, she's free, my friends. What's happening? Okay. So, streaming in public was a mistake. My hands are just covered in chapstick and anal cream.
Attention, bald white man in the back, this is for you. Bald white man. Bald white man. Bald white man. Bald white man. Bald white man.
This is like, they used to do this on stream when
This is so rude. This is so
these
rude.
live streamers would go out in public. And they would have people donate, and it would make, they could choose what to say. So it's like baits people into donating you to embarrass you.
Gotcha.
But they used to do it. What happened was there was like super racist shit, and I don't know. Hold on. Here's AB's glasses earlier in the episode. This motherfucker was cruising with one lens the whole time?
No, they look intact here.
Yeah, they're intact there.
Oh, interesting.
What happened?
Huh. He lost a lens in the chaos.
AB did that. Everyone saw that.
All right. I got to go like clean up because I'm feeling not great.
Just roll with it. Is it not helping the itching?
It's hard to say. I just feel like a disgusting freak though right now.
It's Benadryl ointment, right? Or what does it say on the box?
What is
I think
the
it's
active
Benadryl.
ingredient is here it says here. The active ingredient is hydrocortisone.
Yeah.
Cortisone.
Okay. Yeah, that's good shit. Okay.
Yeah, that's the good shit.
I'd leave it on, to be honest.
Good shit, dude. Oh.
That's good shit, bro. I huff that shit. Fucks me up.
Is that good?
What a sad dude. This
so
guy
awkward.
really thinks he's doing something. Let's go to some here. Metallica's going live. Oh man, I'm not logged in. Or maybe this is it. Maybe just don't show for now. Okay, I'm gonna log in so I can read the comments.
How's your face?
It feels better.
Okay.
Does it still look super gross?
Just the part
can I
where
tell
you
you
have
the
like
truth?
white on
Yeah.
your beard.
It seems to be getting redder and more swollen since you put the cream on.
Are you serious?
A little bit.
Do you see that? Is my face getting red and more swollen?
Do you feel any moisture in your asshole? No?
I feel I think my asshole is bleeding.
Like, doesn't it look?
What is happening?
It's
I'm
red.
seeing
Don't
a-
apply. Wait.
Moron.
You know, you're supposed to spot check stuff that you put on your face. Like, test a
Spot
little
check?
spot. Yeah, like put on a small spot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't do that. I just
They're
squirted
saying-
it all over.
That's what the
you
chat
did not.
is saying. They're saying you look puffy.
No way, I'm puffier? Is it not just my hair? Well, you're sitting right next to me. What do you think?
It looks maybe the same, but I'm not sure. Now that they're saying it.
I think you
Lift
need
your head
Bene-
up, like tilt your head up to see under. Yeah, see how like red it is, like right where.
I think you need Benadryl pills.
Yeah,
I need
you
a shot.
Yeah, you need more stuff.
More ass bleeding, baby.
Here, can you put this on my ass crack if we go real fast? It doesn't itch. I just want to get ahead of it.
You probably should go wash your face.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Maybe. Yeah.
Can you log into Instagram, Dan, while I do that?
Yeah,
Log into Instagram.
I can.
Oh, there? Oh, man.
Okay, 1 second.
The Dan and Ela podcast.
We got a donation towards a new love bot. So what's happening? Is it actually broken? Like,
I think, the charger has this issue where this little cable inside got snipped. And so I did surgery on it and I spliced the cable. But sometimes when he violently starts rocking like he was earlier in the episode, it knocks it loose again. And that appears to have happened now. So it's no longer charging.
AB did that. Everyone saw that.
Yeah. It all started going downhill once AB kicked him, I gotta say.
Yeah, he fucked that shit.
that's true.
That was the beginning of the end.
It's fine. I've forgiven AB.
Yeah.
Oh,
For the record.
that's sweet.
That's very sweet of you. You don't have to say that. You shouldn't say that. You shouldn't
Well,
forgive him.
I did. That's what I believe.
Okay.
Ela, how is your day going so far?
Good, thank you. Yeah, all good. Just getting, we're both kind of starting to get a little anxious because it's 3 months till the baby.
Yeah.
Time.
Oh my God.
That's exciting.
It's gonna be here before we know it. And we're a little scared. But everybody says second time should be a little easier. Because you kind of know better what you're doing.
Right. How's Theodore? Is he excited?
Theodore has actually been doing really good this week. He's been pooping on the potty.
Hey.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So that's been awesome.
Okay. Instagram is logged in. The first thing that popped up is, I guess, Big Ed is engaged. Is
Oh, no way.
He is, yeah.
It's official.
Okay.
So shout out Big Ed. Man, everybody really turned on that guy. It seems like everybody fucking hates him now.
Honestly, it was hard to watch.
I guess there's a new season of some show he's in coming out or something. I don't know.
Oh. So it might not even be real?
No. I think he's actually engaged.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I think we're in business. We're in business.
Yeah, so good week with Theodore finally.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah. I thought it would never happen. What else?
The Teddy Fresh pop-up tomorrow. That's super exciting.
Yeah. I think I've been not sleeping well all week just because I'm hoping everything goes okay. But I'm excited.
Yeah.
Just don't know what to expect. Like, what kind of last minute?
Somebody donated $5
problems.
and said Ela needs a runway to show her fit at the top of the show.
Oh my
We should
God.
build like a fashion corner
That's
somewhere,
funny.
so we can kick off the show like that. A nurse said, Dan, hydrocortisone is a strong steroid. Wash it off, light layer only, oral antihistamine. See doctor if symptoms persist. From a nurse. Thank you, Mackenzie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was definitely noticing some reaction going on there.
You're swelling up, all right.
You okay, Ethan? Apparently, you kind of fucked up putting a bunch of that all over your face. A nurse sent a super chat and said,
that it's like
cortisone
strong.
is a strong steroid. You should really only use a light amount. So.
Well, what the fuck? What, does it have a warning about using it?
Yeah.
Dude, look at I've got a rash on my, do you see a rash forming on my forehead?
A little maybe.
Wait, Ethan, can I?
Yeah?
I just want to see.
Well, come
a little bit, yeah.
You can't see it from there.
No, wait. Oh.
You go to him.
Yeah, you can't.
White here.
I mean, it's fun for the show. It's kind of exciting. You see a rash on my forehead? Like, right here, there's bubbles forming.
Bubbles?
Oh my God. Well, yeah, there's like a rash.
Huh. Yeah, I
You
do
don't see that?
I do see that.
What is going on with you?
I'm my face is coming off. I wonder if I should shave the beard off live, so we can see what's going on underneath there.
Do we have, wait,
every time
I think
try
we
to
still
grow
have
a
that trimmer that we got, the really nice one.
Oh yeah, bring it over.
I think it's here.
Yeah, bring it over.
Huh.
Okay, so I fucked up. I rubbed steroids all over my face.
What are you talking about? Oh wait, Leftovers hasn't come out yet. There's a long conversation about steroids in Leftovers this weekend. So I thought maybe you were
this isn't
misunderstanding.
Not the steroids we were talking.
That's right.
Ouch! My
Apparently,
face.
people are spamming James Charles' dating profile. I don't know what that means, people.
That sounds like something I would love to see. Yeah, it hurts. It itches. It's inflamed. It's horrible.
Oh my God.
And my eyelids are itching.
Oh no! Don't touch.
It's not poison ivy.
Just I don't know. So, yeah, something's going on.
I think you need to take Benadryl pill. Like in all seriousness.
Who's got a Benadryl pill? I tried to what?
Yes, someone is saying that shaving it would only irritate it more, and I kind of agree. Like, isn't shaving irritating for the skin?
Well, not with a razor. With a Yeah, I can. Okay. I just figure if I remove it, I can actually treat the skin.
Are you in a lot of pain right now?
I wouldn't say a lot. It's very discomforting though.
Benadryl.
Well, I got Benadryl. Well, here I got aloe, and I got Vaseline. Vaseline couldn't hurt, right? Lube up my whole fucking face.
I don't.
I don't know. Maybe just don't touch.
I would. It's irritated. I don't know if I would.
Vaseline helps everything.
Okay.
Right.
Did you check your sphincter when you were in the bathroom?
I haven't. I didn't check my asshole.
Okay. Just checking.
Yeah.
And we're going into the weekend. Like, you won't be able to see a doctor probably.
Well, I could go to urgent care if I need to. I don't think I'll need to. I don't care about my face.
I feel like
Who needs
stuff
a
always
face?
happen on the weekend.
Every time I try to grow a beard, I says, you know what? I'm going to grow a beard. I'm going to make this happen. I'm going to commit. I've been doing good. I've been trying to maintain it. I've been brushing it and stuff.
Yeah.
And now my face is melting off under my fucking beard.
Oh, no.
I just don't understand why has God do this to me.
Well, just be thankful for being the hairline king, right?
I'll always have the hairline king.
You can't be the beard king and the hairline king.
Trust me, I'm not the beard king. I just want to grow a beard. My beard is a nightmare.
I think it's fine the way you keep it like shorter. I like it like that.
You do? You don't like this?
No.
You didn't like the way I cut it like this either, because it makes me look, I mean...
It just
not
looks
flattering.
a little cut too short or something.
Yeah.
It'll all be good, man.
My face is starting to get more itchy. What are you calling first aid? 911? Damn.
That river, I guess, was brought to your house.
Oh, shit.
Probably for the best. I don't think you should do this.
All right, let's just move. Let's just carry on. What is the James Charles dating thing everyone's spamming?
Let me try and find out.
But in the meantime, let's look at Ryan Kavanaugh's comments, because that really does amuse me.
It's got to be.
Dude is not stable.
Tripping.
Yeah, he's not a stable human being.
Just drop the lawsuit then. What do you want?
Well, I'm happy to fight the lawsuit, but he doesn't have to get fake comments about me on his fucking Instagram, allegedly.
I'm just saying, he's acting like we are the ones doing it to him. It's like, drop the lawsuit.
He's doing a spite lawsuit trying to ruin our lives. And God forbid I actually fight back against a fucking total fraudulent copyright lawsuit. Well, fuck you, bro. And let's not forget the DM he sent me saying, I don't know, you're playing with serious
And we
forces.
tried to settle too.
Yeah, I made him a reasonable settlement offer. Offered him like $25,000. I said, look, I don't want to do another lawsuit. Here's $25,000 for you to fuck off. And by the way, so much more
than
I should have ever offered him.
Yeah.
I made good faith attempt, more than I ever gave Matt Haas, to just say, you know what, just fuck off and leave me alone. He said, no, I need $100,000. First, he was like $1 million.
$1 million.
I was like, you're out of your mind. And then his lawyer was like, listen, what he really wants is $100,000. I said, just, you know what?
Are you sure? Didn't they want more than that? I remember more
Well,
than that.
his lawyer was like, I think if you offer $100,000, he'll take it. I said, I'm not giving that cocksucker $100,000. No fucking way. I'm giving him, even $25,000 makes me want to slam my head against the concrete. But okay, I'm more than happy to bring back up the mantle of copyright. I mean, take this L, my friend.
Because I earned you so much goodwill the first time.
Yeah, exactly. That's a really good point, Dan. Yeah.
People are getting stressed from watching you. They're saying.
My face is getting bigger. It's exciting. Oh my God, my face looks so blotchy and fucked up. Yeah, I don't know if you can see, but on the edges here, there's a rash.
I see it
forming.
now. Yeah.
Violet, you're turning violet, Violet.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, somebody suggested, since we can't shave it because the clipper's not here, maybe we could wax it like that guy the other day.
Oh my God.
Absolutely never.
They're saying stress hives. It's not stress. It's got to be an allergic response.
Hey.
Oh, AB's back.
Oh, you're back. I didn't even think about it. I saw AB walk in. Yeah, let's do a little debrief for AB here. He just walked back in. I'm just trying to find
Does Ethan look weird to you, AB?
Come get a close look at me. You have no context of what's going on. Just get a close look at my. What's happening?
Did you get sunburned?
Anything? He said, "Did you get sunburned? Do you see anything else? Take a close look."
He hasn't left the house.
And be brutally honest.
No, I just see redness right here.
That's it.
That's it. Why? What am I missing?
He only sees redness
He
here.
may have rubbed a bunch of steroid cream all over his face earlier, and now he's having a reaction.
Do you feel stronger?
No. No, I don't. All right.
People saying wash your face. You did.
I just did. I just rinsed it all off. Yeah. All right, whatever. Fuck you, Ryan. Wait, maybe this isn't a bad one because he was telling people to comment. It takes grace to remain kind in cruel situations. Shut up.
What?
Freak.
It takes grace to add a bunch of lawsuits every week.
To sue me twice. Once for defamation for saying you look like Harvey Weinstein. What grace
in cruel situations that you are the person initiating.
And can end at any time.
Oh my God.
This is the classic fake comment. The best of the best. Best of the best. 2 flames, baby. How much you want to bet? It's private. Oh, it's not private.
Wait, whoa.
Wait, hold on. Maybe this is a... Is this a real person? Saying best of the best?
Maybe they're just improving their profiles a little bit.
And then he's got a link to another one. Because we... It's strange. Do you think there's a real person saying the best of the best?
The best of the best is one of those phrases that we kept seeing come up.
That's what I'm saying, but I
Yeah,
clicked it this time, and it took me to this homie. Huh? Best of the best.
Maybe he really is the best of the best.
He's the best of the
Have you
best.
considered that?
Like, no, it has no relation to anything. Just best of the best with 10 likes.
Maybe he's trying to get a Triller deal or some shit.
Yo, Triller. Truly the best of the best. Oh, maybe it's because... Maybe these are our fans goofing on him.
Oh.
That makes
Because you guys already talked about...
Oh, of course.
Because
That
this one
makes
says, truly best of the best Cavi boy.
Yeah, that's totally our fans.
When is the next queef contest being held? Someone asked. Yeah. Yeah, I love this man. He is the biggest piece of shit in the game. What the fuck is this post, weirdo? The Eichner family. Okay. This is like a Holocaust meme, or?
He's talking about, I think that's his family.
Oh, it is?
I mean, read the...
As real as it gets, my grandparents, great-grandparents, great-uncles and aunts will never forget they fought to live so that we could have a future. Okay, shout out to the Eichner family.
Do you think Ryan's related to Billy Eichner?
Who's that?
The comedian?
Billy on the street?
Yeah, that guy.
Oh, no relation for sure. Anyway, shout outs. Did you find any intel on that James Charles thing?
It seems to be a story from like a month ago is all that was really popping up about. I think we even talked about it on the show, maybe?
I don't see that many people bringing it up.
Dating profile where he was on straight Tinder.
Oh, yeah, I think
That
we
happens
talked.
all the time.
Yeah.
Like every few months.
Can you believe he's still doing that, though? He has a Tinder profile as as a woman.
Yeah, I think we talked about it.
Such a psycho. Dude is so fucked in the head.
Let's get glam.
Also, there's an Astroworld update. Apparently,
Yeah.
a tragically, horribly, a 9th person. Did they perish or they were pronounced like brain dead? Which basically, you know.
They were brain dead.
Yeah.
Welcome back, by the way, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How was the experience?
It was really nice. Very kind people. And it was,
I'd agree.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Good vibes. Besides breaking my glasses, but besides that.
Did
great
you find
vibes.
out what happened to your glasses?
Yeah, so I found the pieces. It must have fell at some point, and I just didn't notice.
Damn.
I don't know how.
Yo, who drew that picture of love? That's really good.
That would be Cam Grant's.
Oh, that makes sense.
Wow.
Yeah, that makes sense. I was like, damn, someone really put that together. Yeah, Cam's a talent. Okay. Well, welcome back, guys. Good work.
Thank you.
Yeah, so apparently they were instructed at the staff at Astro World, if people died, I don't know why they were even planning for that, but to call them Smurfs and not to
Yeah, what kind of
refer to them as dead, but Smurfs.
sicko?
Is that like normal event planning to prevent canceling or like a panic?
Panic, yeah. That's what I was going to suggest. It's just like a code name. Smurf is
We got Smurfs everywhere! Can you imagine
Still
that?
a weird.
There's Smurfs everywhere! We got 9 Smurfs! Maybe you should just say it, because apparently nobody figured it out. A little panic would have been nice, maybe, in that situation, more than what was. I'm itchy. My arms are itchy. My legs are itchy.
Benadryl. Benadryl.
Give me Benadryl. What can I do?
Who just has Benadryl?
Well, we need to get some.
Well,
in my car,
this is what
you might need some
Lena
Benadryl.
got, you know.
Let me see if it's still in
Can you go get some Benadryl?
Yeah.
Thank you.
This backfired.
Wait, what did I miss? What happened?
We are not sure. It looks like he has some kind of an allergic reaction.
There may be a Smurf on the set.
Maybe a Smurf.
Radio EMS.
Are you just itchy, like just on your face?
Itchy, inflamed, dying, eyelid, cheek, beard.
We need a bust
balls,
for Smurf.
and also genitals.
Crotch rot.
I'm sorry to say.
That is so weird.
I'm sorry
Did
to
you
tell
use soap or something?
Yeah, it might have been a soap thing, Hila things.
The quartering sends his regards
Yeah.
for the crotch rot.
Yeah, man.
This was a great video I saw. So this is once again, fuck the police. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna come out and say it like straight up. I know. Bravery. Hey, by the way.
Just like that on a Friday?
On live on air? Yo, pull up that picture of the pig with giant balls.
Okay.
That I sent in the WhatsApp.
It really cracked me up.
We're really jumping around here from one thing to
No,
another.
I am happy to though. 'Cause
So this is what happened.
Ethan sent this you sent it at 4 in the morning.
Just pull it up. Nobody commented on it, even in the morning.
I laughed when I opened it in the morning. I was like, what is
This is me when I say fuck the police. This is how I feel. Go ahead, Dan.
Okay, hold on.
Did you see it, Elo?
I did.
I was very confused.
What were you confused about?
I mean, it's funny, but why?
Why not?
I dropped this in the podcast chat at 4 a.m. last night.
I was having lunch when you sent this in a public place.
Yes, this is how I feel saying fuck the police. That's the point. Those are like bigger than his stomach. Like, look at the comparison.
It's an amazing companion to my favorite image of all time.
The shit on the balls.
Yeah.
Yo, pigs are.
God, that one is not
That one's
okay.
disgusting, bro.
No, it's not okay.
What with his balls? They're like swollen or something? Because I don't think I don't think your balls are supposed to catch your shit. If you can get that off the screen, I'd appreciate it.
That pig needs some of the corners of
No.
Dan, please. I really would prefer.
Okay, you prefer.
Like this guy, if he took a dump.
What's the difference?
Why? This one is way easier to look at.
Yeah, this one's way easier to look at. You don't see a giant piece of shit sitting on his balls. This one's just nature, baby. But this guy, if he takes a dump, it's just maybe it will nick his balls, but it's not going to rest there.
It's gonna slide over it.
Yeah. So anyway, this is I was trying to think of like a pure bravery caption. So me ordering a salad instead of a burger. Not a great one. Anyway, thank you, Dan. You can remove that.
Hold on.
You still taking it in?
No, I lost my mouse. Hold on.
You fucking serious?
I'm working on it. Sorry.
Dude, get the balls off the screen. Damn.
Okay, hold on.
Oh no, this one
Stop.
is so. Ugh.
Anyway, here's from Astroworld.
Back to Astroworld, yes.
Back to pigs, other kinds of pigs. With small balls, not big balls.
We're really going there right now.
The cops? Yeah, they're fucking pieces of shit. Look at
Why
them.
are we talking about the cops?
Well, I'm about to show you the video.
Okay.
So this is 15 minutes after the mass casualty event has been claimed. Here's the police.
CBS News obtained video from a source.
Mother of God and all that is holy, leave me alone. You know what they do, which is really fucked up? TikTok has their scroll buttons up and down, which makes no sense.
Why not?
Because I'm trying to go up and down on this, like usually to left and right. It's not a,
No,
well, I
it's
guess
not.
on the phone it's up and down. It's always been up and down.
It's always
But
up
here,
and down.
all I do is zoom out, and I'm watching a guy eat maggots. Like, oh, why? I didn't deserve this. I didn't do anything to deserve this. All right, bring me the sound. Let's listen to this.
Close to the Astroworld Music Festival, appearing to show police near the stage during Scott's performance. This video was shot at around 10 p.m., with police seemingly unaware of the severity of the situation in the crowd, some 20 minutes after the mass casualty event was declared. The source says that means it would be difficult for the performers to know as well.
Yeah, so as more and more time comes out, it's becoming clear that it's the police fault for being fuck-ups, as usual. Fuck the police. Thank you. Pigs shit on their own balls.
What the fuck?
8 people are dead, and here's the cops just on their phone. Dude, they have radios, they have fucking walkie-talkies, they got earpieces, they're there to protect the public. Oh, what are they doing? What are they doing?
So
there's 8 people dead for 20 minutes.
I don't understand that they declare mass casualty, so do they not tell everybody?
They didn't tell anyone anything.
That's just so weird.
Or what I read was that the police chief decided to keep the show going because he didn't want to cause a riot by stopping it, which makes no fucking sense at all. God, my face.
Seems like it's just a disorganized mess. The whole thing.
Yeah, so it's like, dude, I mean, this does take the heat off of Travis Scott a little bit, in my opinion. Because if there's police here not knowing what's going on, then how can you expect Travis to? Right? Am I right or am I wrong? Well, he could see stuff from up there. I think everyone's fucked up.
Yeah, it seems like there was a lot of point of failures here, and I mean, I hope it gets thoroughly investigated.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's just hard to say without.
I think it is
interviewing
being.
people.
It is being. I think the FBI is even involved. I can't wait to find out what happened. But if the police fucked up, I mean, they did fuck up. I don't know how much of the responsibility falls on them, but they'll get covered up. They won't be held responsible. Yeah, the police
I
were
really think it's a combination because he still has responsibility.
You're right. He was on the
Not-
stage. He could see everything.
Yeah, and also considering his reputation and his background, everything together, I don't know.
This person said the police were taking selfies. How were they unaware of what was happening? That's their job. They had their phones. Totally agree.
But if these guys are unaware, it's not their fault. It's whoever is above them that's not doing their job.
Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't being communicated to them, yeah, I mean, not that I want to give them a pass by any means, but it seems like, again, there were several stages here where the brakes could have been pumped and it didn't happen.
Yeah, this is just such a fuck up all around.
Everything has to come from the top, you know? I mean, those guys are just doing their job too.
Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't blame those specific officers. It's more what wasn't communicated to them over the walkie.
But Travis is at the top because
it's his show.
It's his show. He's a professional artist. He knows what he's getting involved in. This isn't his first show.
Okay,
His
Queen.
first rodeo.
You're right, Queen. Oh, here's a segment we've been wanting to do for a while. The bizarre roommate stories. Bizarre / bad, weird roommate stories. We've been meaning to do this on Off the Rails for so long. And let's just do it today.
Are you going to last?
I can go last.
No, I mean, like, are you going?
Gonna last?
Are you gonna last?
I'll be sure. I'll go last. Can I put? Yeah, I'll be fine. Can I put aloe vera in my? That's not gonna have.
Aloe vera is good, I
effect.
think.
Yeah.
Right? It's all natural.
This is first aid.
Oh, ice?
Cream.
Maybe ice.
It's antiseptic pain relief with aloe. That should be fine, right? Yeah. Everyone's saying yeah. Yeah, I'll be fine.
Okay.
You guys just go ahead.
Oh, wait, you say aloe vera?
Aloe.
I'm kidding. Should be fine.
Why are you not using your fingers?
I don't like the feeling of my fingers get all icky, but I'm gonna get in there. Okay, for one cream to another, my friends. So who wants to go first? I know everyone had pretty good stories. Are you too distracted by my freak show going on?
A little bit.
It's a little distracting.
It's a little distracting.
I'll go first.
What's your weird story?
It doesn't involve you.
Did you get the antihistamine? Did you get the Benadryl?
You know, I don't have many because every time I've lived with roommates, it's been with you and others.
That's interesting. Well, maybe you have one of our roommates, but mine is from before we lived together. Isn't that cute, by the way? You don't ever live with.
Yeah, when I met Ethan, I was at the army and I was still living with my parents, 19.
Any army roommates that were weirdos?
No, not really. It's not like that. No. But so during my time at the army, we met and we kind of became closer and closer until it became official. And then I just went from living with my parents to moving in with Ethan.
It's awesome, right?
Like there was no dating in between.
Yeah, it was crazy. And like we went from 0 to 100 because first we had to live together from the first day, and then we had to share bank accounts too.
Yeah.
Because she was there for a while. Oh wow, I got ice. I got a whole triage station here. Thank you, Olivia. And so we went basically, from living together and sharing a bank account from day one. And it hasn't changed since. We basically got married from the first day you showed up.
Yeah.
But let's see, do we have
Let's
any?
see, did we have weird stories?
Oh, well, I remember one of our roommates left her cat shit all over the house.
Yeah.
You want to tell that one?
Yeah, our housemate, I mean...
And we love her.
She was great, though.
Yeah.
She was really good. But she did have a cat, and I guess she wasn't very clean with the cat, so... At one point, there was literally a shit right next to her bed that just stayed there for we could see because we would walk by her room and the door would be open sometimes. And there was like a shit there that would not be cleaned for, I don't know, a couple of days.
Multiple days?
We would always peek in and be like, is the shit still there? Be like, yep, it's still there.
Oh my God.
And she was sleeping. She was going in there and sleeping and stuff.
How could she not notice?
But it wasn't just that. It was like, there was a litter box in the bathroom, in the room. And there was just cat shit all over the fucking
Sounds
house.
like she just didn't clean the litter box.
It didn't.
Yeah, no, the litter box always had poop in it.
So the cat would shit on the floor next to the litter box. And for some reason, it didn't faze me. That's how fucking.
It didn't faze us.
For some reason, that was just the life we lived back then.
Yeah, I mean.
It was like a shit show.
Yeah.
You know, so everything goes.
There's shit all over the floor.
I mean, there was literal cat shit everywhere in the house. So.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
She was nice, though.
But she was nice, and I'll never forget, she would do grocery shopping, and sometimes she would get these huge packages of stuff. So she had one huge package of granola bars or something, and she would just not touch it, and then we kept slowly digging at it. Yeah.
Oh my God, such degenerates.
Well, she wasn't eating it.
Yeah.
No, we shared a lot. We were on good terms.
Yeah, it was good.
She's great. If she's watching this,
please don't
we
get
do
mad.
like you. We
Yeah.
always liked you. We always thought you were great. Just the cat shit, pretty epic. We never complained or anything, you know.
Yeah. Well, I have a story that has a similar energy, although not as bad as cat shit, but in the sense of I've been lucky. I've had a lot of roommates. I never had like a nightmare one. I've heard lots of stories of people having a roommate that it's just, you know, practically come to blows with them or do. But I've had a lot of roommates over the years, and they've all been great. I'm still friends with the majority of them. And the one that I have a story about is actually one of my best friends.
So he's listening. He knows.
He actually does occasionally listen to the show. So and I asked him about the story because I asked him if he had any pictures of what I'm about to explain.
So he knows you're sharing the story.
Yes, he does.
And he's okay with it.
He was okay with it. He seemed a little tentative at first. I made the mistake of presenting it as a bad, like we're sharing bad roommate stories, and I should have. I was like, it's not necessarily bad. It's just like weird or something like that. Anyways, so he's a really funny dude, very eccentric, and at the time, he was a smoker, as I was. I think everybody that lived in that house was a smoker, and he got it in his head that he wanted to, not just want to, he actually did, save all of his cigarette packs and turn them into like art by like making like mosaics out of them. So he would like change what brand all the time. So he had like a variety of like different ones, and then he would make these cigarette like mosaics. Now, I was like, okay, I mean, that's like a little weird, but that's kind of an interesting creative thing to do, whatever. So I think he made like one or two of them, but then I don't know if it was just laziness or distraction or whatever, but he wasn't really making them anymore and just saving the packs. And eventually he wound up in his room with, I'm not kidding, like the giant oversized garbage bags, like 3 or 4 of them full of empty cigarette packs. And it was just like all over his fucking room. And people always ask it, like, you got to get rid of these cigarette packs. And he's like, no, I'm gonna make more of these or whatever. It never happened. Like, it just was just like one of those forgotten projects. So it's just mounds of empty cigarette packs, like spilling out into the hallway from his room, just kind of like stacked on top of each other. And
Is there a stink to it?
I don't know. That house was pretty messy anyways, so it probably just, you know, the
It
overall
blends in.
the overall musk of the house of a bunch of 20-year-old guys living together.
Yeah.
It's amazing how some of us live in college. I mean, it was pure fucking degeneracy. Like I lived at
Big
one
time.
point with like
5 people.
well, I lived in a house where there was 1, 2, 3, 4 guys upstairs. And then downstairs was 5 girls. We didn't know each other. We just moved in. It was like it wasn't that, I mean, it was kind of a big house, I guess. But we had like our upstairs space. They had their downstairs space, and we kind of kept to ourselves. But that upstairs situation, there was like a little living room between the rooms. There was 2 big rooms, and there was 2 guys and 2 guys. I don't think you could find a more disgusting, vile situation than what was going on there. Like, there's a picture I saw recently of it. There was like a little table. We used to play Smash there all day, basically. That's it, and drink and smoke. And it was like cup of noodles, leftovers, takeout trays, empty bottles, ash, just smoke, fucking filled, just so unforgivably disgusting. Just horrid. I mean, horrid.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe that, man. We used to live like that, but it didn't even faze me at the time. You literally just sit and brush the trash aside. So you can
I was gonna say, it sounds pretty similar to the house that I was living in that I just described.
I think that's like when you move out, you don't know how to take care of yourself.
Yeah, it was the first place that I lived after moving out, and it was actually that guy with the cigarette packs was the reason we had this hookup. It was a way nicer house than we had any business having access to. It was like a 3 or 4 bedroom house with like a backyard. Like it was really nice, way nicer than any place I've lived in since, to be frank. But you know, a house like that needs maintenance. You have to mow the lawn. You have to like take care of it.
Yo, so
nobody like literally we lived there for a year and a half, maybe 2 years. Never mowed the lawn. Never did anything. It was like the lawn was almost as tall as us.
Yeah, so that reminds me. Yeah, we rented a house too, me and my friends, a separate place. This was with Kay and I. And yeah, you don't think, well, I'm renting this. I'm not mowing the fucking lawn.
Right.
Well, the fire marshal came to our house and told us our house was a fire hazard because our yard was so unkempt
Oh my god.
that we had to do something or be condemned, essentially.
Right. I'm surprised that didn't happen to us. We had a neighbor who fucking hated us, this guy Greg, and we were such assholes to him. Like, because he would come around and like kind of be like, anybody taking care of that lawn? And be like, fuck off.
Fuck you, Greg, bitch. Who mows the lawn? He's just trying to be like nice and polite.
No, he was always very passive aggressive, but like, I mean, in retrospect, understandably so. Like, he had all of these college age guys that were just letting the house next to his completely fall apart. It looked so bad.
It's tough. You're struggling to have enough money to buy food, you know, and pay
Exactly.
rent. It's like you're not thinking about lawn.
We had other
Also,
concerns.
super busy.
Mowing the
Let's be honest.
lawn.
College kids, for the most part, are very busy. Ones that are responsible, anyway. Not me.
Especially if you have to work.
I didn't do anything. Let's be honest. So, anyone else want to go?
I'll go.
Go ahead, Zach.
So, I mean, as most people know, I always lived with my parents until I moved out recently, and I live with my girlfriend now. So this involves my best friend in the whole world, his freshman roommate in college, and I went there all the time. I crashed in his dorm a bunch of times, so call him kind of my roommate too. And this guy, he listens to the show, so if you know who you are, I love you, man. He's very nice. He's a very nice guy. He's from Baltimore, and he would just do some very interesting, quirky, one-off things, like put his boots in the freezer.
That's a thing, though, isn't it?
I guess so. It was the first time I ever.
I've heard.
It is?
I've heard people put their jeans in the freezer to clean it because they don't want to wash it, so that lasts longer.
I did hear that.
Yeah.
Was that why he did it?
I don't know. It could have been. He would leave his jerk-off lube on my friend's bed.
That's
side.
Weird. Bedside. Okay.
Yeah. He
So-
would. Sorry, go
You're
on.
talking about like a bottle of moisturizer or something?
Yeah, like lube.
So why was it next to his? Oh, we got some more medicine. Hang on, Zach. I think
We're not
so.
sure.
What do we got here now? No, you
Yeah.
did fine. You didn't do
Oh,
anything.
yeah.
So what is this?
So here's Benadryl.
I got a drink. Let's go. Let's OD on some
I said just get
Benadryl.
every form of Benadryl they have.
Right,
Liquid,
so
tablet,
we got
whatever.
the Benadryl. How does my face look, Lena? It's all happening. It's nice. She says
It's not that bad.
I have a nice
It's
face. All right, so let's take the Benadryl. Here, let's do a little first aid. Let's see. Take every 4 to 6 hours. Adults 12 and over take let's take 2 tablets, right? It says 1 to 2. I have another allergic reaction to this. Like, I don't think I've ever taken this stuff, so.
Yeah, 1 to 2.
Let's take 2. Let's take 3.
2.
That shit's gonna make you tired.
Oh, no.
I don't know if mixing all this shit
Yeah,
is good.
it's
Come on, let's
drowsy.
party. I also saw we have some alcohol in the fridge.
Let's have a farm party.
Full send, baby.
Yeah.
People are
let's
saying that the liquid works quicker than the tablets.
Yeah, okay, so.
Doing both.
Doing
I'm
both.
definitely doing them both.
What?
You shouldn't mix.
Oh,
No,
stop
not
it.
both.
We need to.
Love, this is how we do in
we
America,
need
baby.
something to happen. My face is like on fire right now. I put the aloe and the Vaseline. I don't know if you guys could see, but I was rubbing Vaseline into my dome.
I'm with Love. I don't think you should mix, man.
It's just aloe. It's just.
You Americans are crazy with this stuff.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
brother.
they are crazy.
I mean, the Swedes are like, you're not even allowed to do anything over there.
No.
You guys are very conservative with drugs. We don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'll smoke crack right now.
Okay, let's
Smoke that Benadryl, dude. Do
Yo,
it.
Love, when you come out here, we're gonna smoke crack together, bro.
I'm down.
For sure, we're gonna get Crazy.
I want soon, by the way.
Yo, I can't open this thing. Like, this child-proofed against me. All right, so here's what we're gonna do, guys.
No, we're not mixing.
We're gonna chug this with this.
No.
Dude, you're gonna be on the fucking floor. That shit makes you so drowsy.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds fun. So how much of this am I supposed to drink?
Isn't there such thing as Benadryl tripping?
Oh yeah.
Where you like take a bunch and then you try your best to stay awake.
Can you guys just give me stuff to make my beard stop itching? Why?
Take the pill.
Well,
Take the pill.
You'll Benadryl trip and then you'll feel not itchy also.
Benadryl trip?
That's what it's called. Benadryl tripping.
That's what the kids are calling
That's what the kids call it.
You hear that, love?
Come on over to America, baby.
This shit is
We're having a
crazy.
farm party.
Yo, we could share one of these together when you get here. It'll be sick.
I'm down.
It also
Let's
looks like a
do a
little
challenge.
flask too. Like bring it over to the party.
And then I have to pay for the healthcare afterwards.
Yeah,
Oh.
right. That's the other thing. Nobody has healthcare.
That's what makes it fun. It's kind of risky. It's like you're throwing the dice. All right.
It's called robo
Chad is asking
tripping.
me to stop you.
Yeah. Dan, you gotta be the one.
Yeah,
That,
maybe don't do that.
Oh, don't overdo it. Just take 2, see how you.
all right.
Or no.
I did
Is
it.
it too late?
He full sent.
I did 2 with the.
I thought you were kidding.
No, I wasn't kidding. I did it.
Oh.
I'm suffering.
You guys think he's kidding? Okay.
Well,
I
keep
didn't
us
drink a
updated on
lot.
how you
It was
feel.
just
He
enough.
didn't drink a
It
lot.
was just
That's
enough to
good.
put the pills down.
How many pills did you take?
Everyone's saying you can overdose.
I can overdose?
What?
How many pills did you
Just
take?
two.
Everybody's
Two.
saying don't do it.
All right, two's fine. Two's fine.
But he took the liquid form also.
How
I
much?
just
But
took
not a lot.
bit, just a little
Okay,
bit.
okay.
Give it a little extra.
You
boost.
guys are fine. Dude, you guys know I fuck like. This can't be the most dangerous thing I've put in my body. Trust me. Let me just
I don't know
hear.
about that.
Warning: do not. It says.
I
you
stepped
ma-
away. I went to the bathroom just so everybody knows, and I came back and Ethan's slamming pills.
Wait, hold on. This says that it could cause rectal
Hopefully it
bleeding.
holds up in court.
Oh
Dan.
no!
I have double rectal bleeding. Wait, hold on. This says.
It's the blood of
It
God.
says it can make me drowsy.
Usually you read these before you ingest.
Lena hands me, I take. You bought it from Ralph's. How dangerous can it be?
I don't know if that logic holds up necessarily.
Yeah, so I don't know what's gonna happen, but hopefully it still keeps me from itching. I don't see any warnings like you'll die.
Yeah.
I don't see any like
tried
extreme
to read
warnings.
it
Everybody's calling you Papa Smurf now.
Exactly.
It does say to avoid alcohol, but
I don't drink.
you're not drinking.
Okay,
People
it
say
says
don't
for,
drive.
It says for
That's probably
adults
true.
and children over 12, the maximum is 300 milligrams.
Bro, I'm not even close to
Okay,
that.
then-
That's
then you're
25,
alive.
25, and like a little taste. In fact, give me that bottle. I want to hit that again.
No more, please.
Because I'm like, I'm not even at 100, let alone 300. See, you guys are tripping over nothing.
100 is good, I think.
All right, let's continue on. Oh, my TV doesn't work. I think the allergy is
the
making.
power got kicked out. AB is why.
I just need to log in. I think. Oh, I think the allergies is making me lose my mind. Having a rash on my brain right now. Okay, so where were we, Zach? You were telling your story.
Yeah. So he would just do interesting things. Boots in the freezer. Leave his jerk off lube on my friend's bed.
So hold on, but I want to
Wait.
ask. So he left his jerk off lube on the bedside. What does that imply to you?
Yeah.
No, it was on his side. I meant to say his side of the room, on his bed.
So what does that mean? He's jerking off on his bed?
It could be, but here's the better part of this situation was there was one time there was a jizz-filled condom.
No.
And he would always talk about how he would masturbate into condoms because he said it felt better.
Okay.
I don't.
It's cleaner.
So he was very
don't like that.
he was very interesting. He would almost dress like an SS officer with like suspenders, and he was super tall and super nice, but just just out there.
And you said you're still friends with him?
Yeah, he's a great. I mean, once you're not in the realm, he's a nice person.
Yeah. What's the relevance of him being tall, Zach?
He just looked like an essay. I'm giving you a description of it. So, to tie this all in, his dad came to visit one time, and his dad was the coolest fucking guy. And we're like, oh, why can't we have you as a roommate? And so he's like,
I just found a picture of his dad, actually.
I feel like he's gonna look like Ivan Drago.
Yeah.
Close enough.
Who is that?
An SS officer.
Oh, okay. Just a random SS officer.
So his dad comes into town, and he is like, all right, you guys wait here. I'm going to go get you something. He buys us a bottle of Jack Daniels and a carton of cigarettes. And he's like, here, you kids go have fun.
He sounds like a fucking psychopath.
His dad was cool. We were in college. We're like, oh, fuck, this is what we want. You know?
That's like pure degeneracy.
Sounds like he'd raise a kid that would jack off into a fucking condom.
That's like pathetic level parenting where he just wants to be liked by you guys.
Kind of whatever.
That's a Greg Paul move right there.
That's such a Greg Paul move.
It was
because they're under the age.
Wait, were you guys underage?
Yeah, we were.
Oh my goodness.
We were 19, yeah.
What?
Yeah. So, anyways, good guy though.
Well, hold on. I'm more worried about this. Your dude who you're friends with was potentially jerking off.
He could have been
in someone
dude.
else's bed.
He could have been. He very well could have been.
That's gross.
Oh, it was someone else's bed.
Yeah.
It was my friend's bed.
I thought
it
you
was
were saying that he had a bottle of lube next to his bed. I was
No,
like,
no,
okay.
no, no, no.
No, that's
okay.
yeah.
No.
Andy's tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zach's just
no, but like this dude's like insanely tall.
Oh, that's different.
So handsome.
Yeah, is he
so
is he
hot.
muscular?
Yeah, see Kyle.
So wait, did you guys ever question him about the lube near his homie's bed?
We never questioned him about it. We were just.
Do you want to call him now?
I can hit him up.
Yeah, call him. I'll wait.
When I moved into
break.
school one year, there was a crusty sock underneath my mattress before I put all the bedding on.
Hold on. Say that again about the crusty sock?
When I moved in one year, I like flipped my
Where'd you move
the
in?
mattress with the like
to a dorm.
Yeah, in a dorm room.
Oh no.
Yeah.
There's an ancient crusty sock under your mattress?
Yeah.
Better than a
It was
jizz-filled
super
condom.
upsetting.
I mean, if I had if I thought that my roommate was jerking off on my bed, I would need to investigate that.
We just rolled with the changes, dude.
So was it one time you found the lube there, or was it like many times?
It was multiple times we found the lube. One time finding a jizz-filled condom.
Not in your friend's bed.
The condom was on friend's bed.
Not in the garbage.
Not in the garbage.
It was on your friend's bed, a jizz-filled condom.
Yes.
The whole story is different now.
And how did you never confront him on this? I just don't understand.
I don't think we could. I mean, it's not the easiest conversation to bring up.
Are you fucking kidding me, bro?
My story is a little bit
condom
similar.
on the bed? That needs to be addressed.
We were like, oh, his dad bought us the shit. All right, it's cool. Whatever.
Oh,
Good
so
guy.
that gave him a pass?
Yeah.
Jerk off in your bed?
Yeah.
That's almost like a conscious effort too to leave that there.
He could have been fucking with us.
I mean, that's beyond
Just
that.
a prank, bro.
Yeah.
It's
He
like
probably
Jeff-
tells this story from his point of view, like you guys are a bunch of fucking weirdos for not saying anything. He's like, I'm gonna prank these guys, and then you guys just never say anything. He's like, that's pretty fucking weird.
I'm gonna pretend that's awesome. They just accepted it. Were you intimidated by him, Zach?
No. We were just focused on other shit.
Beta.
Beta. Okay, interesting. Well, for example, I had a roommate once, one of my best friends. You know, sometimes you have to have uncomfortable conversations. He kept jerking off in the shower, and he wouldn't fucking clean the drain out. And I don't know if the ladies know, but like when jerk off hits water, it congeals. It turns to like this disgusting, especially if there's hair at the drain, which there was.
Ugh.
It would just congeal at the drain, and it stay there, and it's just rancid. and I would go in the shower after him, and there'd just be fucking jizz and hair sitting there, and and the water's sitting too, because it can't go
drain.
past that. So I have to go into a tub full of another dude's jizz that's like up to my ankles, and I said, look, dude, this isn't comfortable for me, but if you're gonna jerk off in the shower, you have to clean the jizz out. End of story. I can't do this.
It's funny you say that. I saw a TikTok of this dude who was cleaning a pool, and he was cleaning a jacuzzi filter, and he's like, "You guys need to stop fucking in the jacuzzi because it's all just fucking jizz." Filter.
Yeah, that's the thing. You think when jizz meets water, something terrible happens. You all need to know that if you don't know about it.
It's so funny.
I can totally see that just destroying the pool hardware. Yeah.
Olivia said she had a similar story for hers, somewhat similar.
Oh, similar in that like something just didn't go addressed because we didn't know how to, and then it was way too long. Okay, I'll explain. So we moved in to an apartment. There were 3 of us. And on the first night, I really hope no one sees it. They won't. On the first night, when I went to take a shower, the toilet was not flushed. And I was like,
what was in it?
It was like, I think then it was just pee and like toilet paper.
Okay.
And I was like, that's kind of gross, but whatever. It's one off. I'll flush it myself. And then the next morning I went in and it was full again.
Of pee again?
Of pee with toilet paper.
Okay.
And so I talked to one of my friends because I was like, is that you? And she was like, no, but I did see that. And then we didn't address it because we thought that it was a mistake or something. And then we just kept not addressing it because it had been too long at that point. So we went the entire semester having to take care of her flushing for her. And like even when, this is kind of gross, but like when she was on her period, she would leave her tampons there for us.
Oh boy.
And that was super upsetting.
Wait, are you not supposed to flush tampons, right?
You're not, a lot of people do.
A lot of people
But
do.
also,
because it's so
most people, if they do flush them, they flush them themselves. You know?
Well, that seems not something you want to leave in the toilet.
No,
Or if you toss it, you just wrap it up. You don't just drop it in the toilet. I mean, in the trash. You don't leave it outside.
Sometimes there would be some loose tampons in the trash too, just right on the top.
What the
So she never left poop in the toilet?
No, I think what it was she was trying to save water,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
we never
I
had
was
that
gonna say
conversation
that.
about are we gonna be saving water.
We met people like that in Santa Cruz too.
Well, there's
who don't flash to save water, but I don't know how I feel
What
about
city
it.
were you living in?
Ohio.
Is that a water? Do you guys have water
feel like
issues
we
there?
have water.
Yeah, because I mean, some cities have water issues.
Mhm.
LA
Yeah,
is
like
one
this
of them.
one.
Santa Cruz does not have water issues. There's plenty of water in Northern California. You can flush the toilet.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, she also had like, I hope she doesn't see this. She's still one of my best friends, love her so much. We just shouldn't live together anymore. She had this like routine at night that obviously my friend and I weren't aware of. Like, how are we supposed to know? And so I think it was like the first week we were there, she had showered and then it was my turn. It was like the last shower of the night. And I went in and I turned on the shower. I had like washed my face and then all of a sudden I heard like a super fast knock on the door. And I was like, yes. And she was like, can I please come in? Like, I have to pee. Like, and I was like, oh, like, can you wait? Like, I literally just want to shower. It'll take 5 minutes. And she was like, no, I have to. And then she explained to me that she has a routine that she has to follow where it's like she takes a shower, she goes upstairs, she pees, she goes upstairs, she comes back down, has to like wash her hands or something, and then she goes to bed. And I was like, okay, for sure, you can absolutely do that. Like, do your routine that you have to, but like, maybe don't be super adamant about having to be the first one to shower. Like if all of us have to do it.
If you have like a 3-hour
Yeah.
ritual
Right.
that has to take place afterwards. I mean, that sounds like OCD behavior.
No, it totally does. I have OCD tendencies. I
Okay.
just don't know what it was where it was like, I need to stop your shower from happening.
Yeah.
You
Good
know?
thing Dan said that before I said what I was about to say.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that is what it sounds like.
Yeah, no, I'm glad.
I think I got lotion in my mouth. I have the worst taste in my mouth. It's so bad. It's so bitter.
Yeah.
Why is this happening?
Do you feel drowsy?
Why?
No, I don't.
I wonder why is this
But
happening.
wait, why is there a terrible taste in my mouth? Is that from the medicine I took? Because I don't think I got anything in my mouth.
Benadryl's pretty bitter.
Yeah, but didn't you take a swig of like liquid?
No, but like
medicine?
now it's coming up. Like my mouth feels numb.
You swallowed a lot of Benadryl. Yeah, that can numb your tongue.
Really?
Yeah.
But it's so bitter. It's like it tastes so bad. Hold on, I gotta wash my hands.
Legend. Show must go on.
Yeah.
I have one.
Let's hear yours, bud.
So, I may have talked about my cousin Tim before on the show. I'm not sure. If you follow me, like on Instagram, you've probably seen him. I do not endorse him in any way. If you're from my hometown, you've probably heard of Crazy Mo, who hangs out at Donutville at 4 a.m. That's my cousin. He's always been a weird dude. He comes from a really good family. His father was very well-known, well-respected, but he's like the apple that was thrown from the tree. He's a little different. But me and his younger brother and him split rent 3 ways for about 4 years, 5 years in college, and he paid a third of utilities, a third of rent, a third of everything, and he never slept there once. And he would sometimes come there, and we'd hear something rustling. He'd grab some clothes and then run out. And a lot of people are probably assuming drugs, but he never has drinking anything in his life. He's never smoked, nothing.
Where was he staying?
We think he was staying with his mother, who was living at my grandmother's house in the middle of the hood for some reason. We had a really nice place, but he preferred the hood. We don't know why. You can't explain Cousin Tim. So whatever pre-notions you have of him, you just have to get over him. But anyways, the story is he's always doing weird shit, and me and his younger brother's normal, and we kind of just we don't hang out with him or anything. He just does his own thing. But
can I get water?
One time we got a phone call from his mom and saying, "Hey, have you talked to Tim? He got in a fight with let's just say Ahmed's dad." The fake name's Ahmed. Ahmed being one of our best friends since we were a kid, and his dad was very close with us. We went to family get-togethers with him. He would bring out the cake. It was a really weird phone call to hear that he beat up one of our childhood best friend's father because we were so close with that family. And we're like, "Oh, what happened?" And she didn't know what happened. She's like, "Just so you know." And I was like, "Okay, we'll ask him when he comes over later." And I told his brother, "You know what? Don't say anything to him. I'm curious if he's going to tell us that he got in this fight with Ahmed's dad." So Tim came over and didn't mention it whatsoever. And he's just like, "Oh yeah, we're going to eat." And we're like, "Are you going to tell us that you got in a fight with, one of our best childhood friends' dads?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, he was, I don't know, he was talking shit about our family, so we got in a fight at the bakery." I'm like, "Aren't you going to acknowledge that? Are you going to tell us that? What do you mean? That's the weirdest thing I've ever heard." Anyways, long story short, the dad came to our house, and he was super drunk, and then there was this huge fight in the middle of our front lawn. And the dad is came from overseas, he has a really strong accent, and he was screaming out some of the most wild shit I've ever heard, and the phrases stuck with me. For whatever reason, he kept saying, "You and Ahmed were best friends, you came over to my house, you play Pokemon, you play the Pikachu, you play with Pokemon." He kept saying Pokemon with a B because Arabs, we don't have a P sound in our language. So in English, it just goes to B. So he goes, "Play Pokemon. Every year for his birthday, he say, 'Tim, my best friend, give him extra $20. You want,'" and for some reason, he could perfectly announce Dragon Ball Z Tekkenichi. He's like, "You want to play Dragon Ball Z Tekkenichi? I buy it for you because you are Ahmed's best friend. And you fight me." And it was just...
Wait, why did they get in a fight?
I guess that he was talking shit about our family because our friend's dad was going through a divorce, and I think he was drunk, and he was just talking about a lot of random shit about our family. I think it was me or my other cousins were just been like, "All right, whatever," left him alone. But unfortunately, he got Cousin Tim in the bakery, so they got in a fist fight in the middle of the bakery. And the odd part about all this is after they're fighting in our front lawn, screaming about Tekkenichi and fucking Pokemon, they started to make up through this argument. And Tim's like, "Yeah, that was my favorite game. I loved playing that game. I'll never forget. You brought it out with this cake." And it was just the weirdest fight. By the end of the day, they made up and we all went to go eat together. which is worse because I kind of hope they would have kept fighting because how fucking awkward that dinner was. But yeah, I don't know if I did a good job describing that, but that's my cousin Tim.
And this was a roommate of yours? I missed the
Yeah,
beginning.
he was a roommate who never slept at the house. He played a third. He paid a third of everything, but never
Showed up to have screaming matches on the front yard.
Yeah, exactly.
So your cousin Tim got in a fight with your childhood's best friend. Did they like hit each other or just screaming?
Well, when we were there, they were just screaming at each other. But at the bakery, they threw blows at each other.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was a very emotional thing.
I'm starting to get a headache. Is that normal?
Probably not.
Getting a headache. Got a metallic freak taste in my mouth. My face is swelling to the size of a fucking pumpkin.
You might need to go to the doctor. I'm not gonna lie.
Lena said I look nice.
Well, that's very sweet of her to say.
Well, I don't know. You're sitting from there. People who sit right next to me say I just look a little red.
Right. It's misleading though. I feel like with the lights. I don't know. Kind of hard to tell.
Zach's coming in for a second. Come get in close.
Your jaw is swollen.
Come get in close.
You're swollen right here.
I'm swollen on the jaw.
Yeah. And this is all blotchy and shit.
It's blotchy.
You need to go to urgent care, dude.
No, come on. It's not that bad. I'm not going to urgent care. Fuck that.
When did the itching start?
Huh?
When did the itching start?
Basically, yeah, it was itchy this morning, but it got really bad when I put the fucking anti-itch cream on it. Is when everything lit off.
Oh, was it cortisone cream?
Yeah.
Yeah, cortisone cream makes everything worse, in my opinion. I used
Why
to
didn't
get
someone tell me
rashes
cortisone
here.
cream makes everything worse?
You didn't even say what it was. You just started slathering it on.
You're starting to look like Vito Corleone, dude.
No, I'm not going to use it.
All I'm saying is if
I
we
thought
take
we
you to the
read it
emergency
and
room,
everybody said it was
Yeah,
fine.
I said it's hydrocortisone.
Yeah.
Be some good clickbait.
You're gonna actually end up in the hospital. We can use the
People
photo.
won't believe it.
You can write not clickbait. Emotional.
That'll do it.
Well, I have one I haven't shared. It's pretty simple.
Okay.
So, right before Hila came, I needed a place to stay. I was living with a friend, and he was moving out of town, so I was like, all right, fuck, I got to find my own place on my own, which was the first time, you know. And I found this place, these two girls. It was a really nice house in a good part of town. You remember the house by the diner? It was a great house, beautiful house. They had an extra room. And I took it, and, you know, it was nice. The girls were nice. The house was nice. It was awesome. The room was nice. Well, one of their friends, they're like, hey, so we have a fourth friend. All the rooms were full. There was only 3 rooms. We have a friend who's looking for a place, and he's willing to live in the living room. In exchange, he'll pay all of our bills and utilities, and he'll just live in the living room, which is fine. And we never used the living room. You walk right into the house. There's like a living room there. None of us used it. We just walked up to our own rooms. So I was like, that's fine. I mean, they all wanted him to move in, and great. Saved me some money every month. So we all lived there for about a year. No problem. Everything was great. And when the year's up, he was a nice guy. You know, I had a good rapport with him. I'd say hi, whatever. When the year was up and it was time to move out, this motherfucker never paid a single bill. And there was like $10,000 worth of utilities.
Shit.
Not only because there was like late fees on late fees on late fees. We owed electric, water, internet, and
Oh my
was
God.
just so stacked up. This
Brutal.
motherfucker never paid anything. And I was broke, you know?
Sure.
And so, you remember this, because it happened right after we moved
I
out.
remember when you found out about bills being still.
Yeah. The girls hit me up, and she's like, "Yo," just like I was already moved out, I was done. And then the girl messaged me, and she's like, "Yo, just so you know, we each owe like $3,000 because the homie never paid the bills." And I was like, "Fuck you!" I mean, I was like, "What the fuck?" I didn't have the money, first of all, and I don't know. It just turned into this whole thing where I was like, I don't know about this. I don't know what to do about this situation.
Yeah.
He's your friend. This was
Right.
your idea.
So did you ever give them any money?
I think I gave some money, but not as
Some, I
much as
think.
they wanted.
Sure.
I just couldn't afford it, frankly. So
Fair.
that's it. It's not that interesting. Oh, he used to have sex like super loud too, and there was just. I mean, he's just out in the open. What?
In the living room?
Yeah.
Like
Well, it was
if you would
late at
open the
night,
front
so
door?
people weren't walking around or anything.
Oh, good.
But it was like he was shaking the whole damn house.
Jesus.
It was like like crazy. I was like, dude.
Was it him or the
No,
girl?
it was a girl. It was a girl he was with.
Okay, no.
It didn't bother me. I just thought it was funny. Like, holy shit, bro. I was like, you had a good time last night. Or somebody had a good time. I don't know if you did. I didn't hear from you. I heard from her. That's it. Not that crazy, but I was just like, I thought everything was great. And then all of a sudden, this motherfucker never paid a single damn bill. And I had flashbacks, too, throughout the year there. The internet would go out. And I was like, hey, dude, what's up with the internet? It's not working, because it was his responsibility.
Sure.
And then it would come back like a few days. He's like, I don't know what's up. Something wrong with it. So I'm assuming we were, defaulting on the bill, and he had to pay off a little bit to get it back
Just to get it reactivated.
Yeah.
Just enough.
That's my story.
It's a nightmare.
Thank you.
Someone in the chat saying your voice sounds weird because your mouth is all swollen.
Oh, stop. My voice doesn't sound
Yeah,
weird.
chat is really upset that you're not at the hospital. Right
My
now.
voice doesn't sound weird. That's
I don't think
these
your
people
voice
are
sounds
tripping.
normal to me, but
yeah.
Good time to do the Godfather bit.
Lena, you come to me, you bring me this poison.
Oh no.
To everything I've done. Look at my face, it's blotchy, it's swollen. What is this? I'm gonna take my own self out to the lake and put myself out of my own misery. I can't continue to live like this. I've got a headache, my balls, they itch, my dick itches. My dick looks like a shrimp. Like with the redness,
Oh.
not the size. And I say to you, my rectum is starting to bleed. What am I to do with this on this beautiful Friday? No school, no work, and here I am. Whoa, baby. Whoa. And here I am with an itchy ass and an itchy face.
Crotch rot.
Crotch rot, as our good friend Jeremy likes to say. I'm hungry too. My mouth feels like a fucking...
Crotch rot.
My mouth feels like a sheet of sandpaper. Thank you. That's it. Any other stories? Cam, you got a good one, eh?
Yeah, I hope so. I think it's pretty good. But hi, everybody. I got a story, and there's some visuals accompanying it. So, sorry, I coughed in the mic, but back in 2018, I had just gotten my second internship at Adult Swim right out of college, and I just graduated, so I was excited. And the first time around, I had a bit of trouble like finding a roommate on Craigslist and everything, and then I found out that through Airbnb, much like what I'm doing now, you can book an extended stay Airbnb. So I found this great, beautiful place, like not too far from work, and I found the guy was nice. It was beautiful interior decoration. The dude was 59 years old. That's no big deal to me, whatever. He looked like a mix of Iggy Pop and Mr. Clean. He was like old man buff, and he had like those leathery muscles to him. But he had like a shaved head. All he had in his fridge were like apples, protein shakes, and those egg white cartons that you pour out onto like a pan. Yep, there's Iggy Pop for visual aid. Just picture him bald and a little more buff too.
Good looking breasts.
Yeah. So
Talk
I mean,
about
he was a
raw
nice
power.
guy. He was a nice guy and everything. We hung out a few times. We watched movies and like he took me out to dinner a few times. And then so one Monday, I received this text from him. If you want to pull it up there.
Oh, you have it.
Yep. This is an unforgettable moment for me. He texts me. He goes, "Yeah." I'll read it in his voice too.
No fucking way.
He kind of had a bit of a southern drawl to him.
This
like
is
very
this
light.
is so disturbing.
Yeah. So he said, hold on, can we pull that back on screen? Let's eat at 6 or 6:30. I request you do not shower. Clean booty, but nothing else. I want to smell you. And so I responded, was that text for me? And it took a bit for him to respond, so I sent the 3 question marks. And then he said, hit me with this, the awesome.
That is a pre-written from the iPhone.
That's what
the
I thought, yeah.
And then he added the scribbles on
Yeah,
top.
I don't know what
That's
the hell
so funny.
that was about, but then he frantically texted me, if you keep going, no, sorry, not for you. And they keep going, embarrassing, please excuse my mistake. And I said, that's fine, as long as it wasn't for me. And he goes, cool. So here's the thing. I suspect that was for me because I went back that night and there was no other clean booties at the condo that I was staying at. And there was no other dinners being had that night. And there's just little things that I put 2 and 2 together. Like he would, at one point before all this, he said, "Oh, you got such nice legs," and stuff like that. And I was innocent and I was like, "Oh, thanks, man. Like, I appreciate it."
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, and like he would, there's a lot of things that in hindsight I put 2 and 2 together about.
Oh my god!
Like the time that he asked to suck your dick.
Yeah, exactly. I thought
You're like, wait,
The time you sucked my dick.
Yeah.
I just thought he was a good Airbnb host. That's
Whoa,
That
that's
is
awesome.
wild.
yeah, that's how that went.
So
Let
he
me
was
read
the
that again.
Airbnb host. So did he live there, or he was just like the?
Yeah, he owned the condo, and like it was like an extended stay, so he could like sublease for a bit.
Cam, you have an interesting life.
crazy.
I feel like stuff like this
Dude.
happened to you.
Stuff does just happen to me, and I'm all here
That
for
is
it.
so
Go up.
crazy. I feel like he's one of these guys that one day there'll be a documentary about how he was watching everyone from like.
Oh shit.
Oh,
He
potentially.
had a
yeah.
whole where he could watch
Dude,
everyone.
was
or
your
something.
landlord Buffalo Bill, dude?
I swear to God, that's what I said when Cam first told me this story.
Yeah.
Can someone scroll up on the text? I want to read that part again.
Precious.
How much longer did
I
you live with
request
him
that
after
you
this?
do not shower. Clean booty, but nothing else. I want to smell it.
Yeah. So I mean, and I lived with him for another like.
He was ready to eat your ass, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't have the option not to wash my ass, so I just had to deal with it.
The awesome one is so interesting as well.
So yeah, that's the real mystery. If you go down all the way, I stated that.
Yeah, what the fuck?
There it is.
Can I
Very-
have
very
a
bottom,
question
very
for
when-
you?
Ooh.
Could
Oh,
I
yeah.
have a couple of your sugar cookies?
Yeah. You want to know the real kicker of it is after all this, I still gave him like 4 stars as a review.
It's so hard to give him a bad review.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like, the place was great. He asked me, he wanted to smell me and not, for me to not shower, but other than that,
Sometimes
very
it
good.
takes
Yeah.
time to process what happened.
I was very scared in the moment, and he
crazy.
told me that it wasn't for me up and down, and like, I don't know.
Yeah.
The real question is what he rated your sugar cookies.
Did you have sugar? What's sugar cookies?
I do remember those sugar cookies very distinctly. They're from Trader Joe's, and I did in
Okay.
fact give him some sugar cookies. Not in any innuendo sense.
Wait, so Cam,
It's a literal Trader Joe's.
This was out of nowhere?
Dude, it was on a Monday, like I forget what time it was, and I saw it, and my eyes went.
Oh my god.
What are the timestamps on these texts?
That's awesome.
Is the timestamps on there?
Yeah, it's on there.
Yeah. But,
Who is that?
Wait,
no,
so
no, like in
Shit.
between, was that meant for me? And
10
when he
a.m.
responded?
Wait, what
Hold on,
time
let's
was
see.
it? Was
Yeah,
it at
right
10
here,
a.m.?
Oh my
screenshot of them
God.
before the show. Oh
Hold
yeah,
on,
and there was
okay.
definitely a different change of pace pre
Yeah,
and
10
post
a.m.
texting with
Oh,
him.
did you ever address it like in person?
I talked to him in person, and he's like, "No, that wasn't for you. I swear, it's okay."
It's
Wait,
okay.
so were
Yeah.
you guys planning to eat together at 6?
We had gotten dinners in the past together with each other, so I kind of
Let's
thought
hear it.
nothing of it when I first saw that.
I can't believe he sent this at 10:30 in the morning.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
so funny.
Well, it was fantasizing about you, dude.
Yeah. Well,
That's
that was
awesome.
actually that was around dinner, or that was after lunchtime because that was Atlanta time, so it was like 3 hours ahead of time. But,
Well, that's a great one, Cam.
Yeah,
Oh
thanks.
my God,
Yeah.
he waited. Oh my God.
You should read some of those other texts. He's a weird guy.
He waited like 3 minutes in between not for you and embarrassing, and then he waited 10 minutes in between embarrassing and please excuse my mistake. So he like he was like he hasn't answered yet.
Yeah.
He probably busted his load, and then he's like, "Oh shit!"
And like, I was just an intern at the time. I didn't have anybody to talk to or anyone to like go
Oh my
to about it.
God.
So I was very scared.
People are calling it your Airbnb bussy.
Exactly. And you know, if you look at the date too, I've joked that 9/11 came a little early that year because it was like the sugar cookie question was actually 9/11. Yeah, the sugar cookie.
That was your personal 9/11.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, when it comes to Airbnbs, we had that one girl who we went there. It was the first place we stayed when we got back from Israel. And we got this Airbnb.
Oh my God.
And it wasn't cheap. It was like
worst.
$200 a night, so we expected it to be decent. But it was mold. There was mold all over the bathroom. There was like hell of people there too, and it like stunk of cigarettes. The sheets were, it was just such a nightmare. That's why I think I hate Airbnb to this day.
Yeah, we've been traumatized. Because we were like, people even offered to come and get us, and we were like, no, we got it. We're adults.
Yeah.
We booked a place, but it was like 3 a.m. when we got there.
Well, anyway.
And, yeah, walking into the house, it looked so creepy. There was just like beds everywhere. I don't know. It just looked.
It was a freak show. There was beds everywhere. And then we went in the bathroom. It was stinky. There was mold everywhere. And so we left immediately. We got there at 2 a.m. We're like, we can't sleep here. We left at 3 a.m. And the lady argued with us that we couldn't get our money back, so we had to. But my point is, I didn't even give her 1 star. I was too afraid of her. I didn't rate her. Is my point.
Oh man.
The anxiety.
Do you have a clean booty though?
I always keep my booty clean for Hila.
Or King.
I think there is. I feel like I've seen an actual documentary.
Yeah, no,
about-
I've seen that
right?
too. The guy
What
built
is it
a
called?
Whole,
Voyager.
He built a whole motel
Voyager?
and put cameras in all the rooms.
Yeah, and he was spying on everyone.
Yeah, it's like a famous story.
It's on Netflix.
It's called Voyeur.
Voyeur?
I don't know if I saw that or something else.
Right, I'm not sure, but there is something like that.
The one I saw, the guy was in like the air vents looking down,
Yeah.
wasn't it? And his wife was in on it. Where did we?
I think this one might be it.
Yeah.
Voyeur.
Well, anyway, anyone else?
I think that's it.
We got a whole show here. How long we been going?
3 hours.
All right, thank God, guys. I am a swollen headache mess.
Yep.
I'm gonna go take a shower.
Vacancy was the doc you were talking about.
Oh, Vacancy.
According to chat, that might not be
That
right.
makes
Does
more
that sound
sense.
right?
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, it was
there's
really
a few
interesting.
people saying vacancy or voyeur.
Or Voyeur, yeah, one of those.
I don't think it was voyeur. It doesn't.
Vacancy sounds
Yeah.
more like it.
He wasn't like a violent person. He just wanted to see.
But he was a creep.
Yeah, no, he was a creep. For sure. Wait, no, that's a horror thriller. It's not that. It was a documentary. Regardless,
Oh,
guys, I'm going to go to the hospital. Not clickbait. If I die, summon my spirit at 3 a.m. with a Ouija board.
Definitely. What the freak? What the freak?
Guys! Oh, you know what? I think the drowsiness is hitting me now.
You don't say. You definitely need Ela to drive home.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think the title should be "Chat forces me to go to the hospital," and in
What the
parentheses,
frick?
and thank God they did.
Chat forces me to go to the hospital midway through the show. Almost died. Not clickbait. Thank God. All right. Thank you, everybody. Have a great weekend.
for watching.
We have a leftovers this Sunday.
Yeah.
Get stoked. We have the pop-up tomorrow.
Pop-up.
Love. I hope you guys go and have a lot of fun. We got the new members BTS.
Members BTS. BTS Army.
For members, there's a new video there. It's great. I've watched it. Great job, AB.
Thank you, thank you.
Love that content.
Great job, AB.
Anything else? Go to
Free
teddyfresh.com.
Britney. Britney's free.
Free Britney, bitches. Teddyfresh.com. Black Friday sales happening now. Thank you, everyone.
That's hot.
We'll do the real raw ritual with more and ET. Share a laugh with the ranger, see how low Jimmy Lee. They said we wouldn't come back, but we always do. Rise from the ashes like the phoenix on the flex back to two. You're watching H to the 3. You're watching H to the 3. You're watching H to the 3. You're watching H.